Yo, 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 what's going on at the fight? What is your boy Money back with another one, fam? And we talking boxing. We talking over the weekend fights. And we're gonna talk about this Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is happening. The rumor that's going around of what Spence said and and more, man. Checking out the Falcons and the Jets right now. My big brother Omega, what's going down, champ? Mr. 76 is going on. I am him Robinson, blue blood. Ain't no blue blood, man. Yeah, Mega. Looking at that and my partners. Jane Gomez, what's going down? We're gonna talk about it. Y'all smash the like button, shot come in. Personal foul. Never, Omega. Nitty G, what's going down? I heard you missed 76. I mean, Andrade, he wanted to lead 60. He wanted to lead 60, but he had a big time fight right there, a competitive fight that would have got him some recognition. But I guess at 60J, he sees something better. You know what I'm saying? That's the most competitive fight he would have had at 160 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And he couldn't say he couldn't make the weight because he could have. Now that was his most competitive fight. Now I feel you, Omega. I know what you mean. Damn, Buffalo put up 42 in the last game. There you go 619. What's going down? Y'all smash the like button. Smash that like, y'all. No Tyler, what's going down? But yeah, Demetrius Andrade, man, he had a opportunity to fight the most competitive fight that he had at 160 pounds, and he chose not to do it. Because when we look at all the fights that he had at 160, none of them compared to Janabek. None of them compared to Janabek, bro. I ain't even talking about Tank and Dale tonight, Omega. I ain't even talking about them too. They didn't want to change. They changed the trajectory of what I was gonna talk about. I was gonna give everybody credit against Tank until they got to crying like little girls. Yeah, I gonna give everybody credit. That whole thing was supposed to break down how they do and talk about them, but they got to crying like little girls. So shit. Hmm. I don't know what's up with Charlo wife, bro. But I ain't gonna talk about him and his relationships. But Jamal Charlo will fight again. I'll tell you that much. Jamal Charlo will fight again. You know. I was a Cowboy fan, Omega, when I first started watching with my daddy. I used to like Barry Sanders though with the Lions. Yeah, I used to like Barry Sanders. Yeah, but I ain't gonna speak on it. I'm looking at Omega. I ain't gonna speak on you know. But when she come out and say that the man ain't gonna play football again, that's negative. Just took the lead. Damn, I feel you, bro. We've been chilling with my sister all today and shit. Trying to keep her from grieving, and I really didn't even feel like talking this boxing shit out. You know what I'm saying? I said I'm just gonna come and talk some shit anyway. Few topics. Joshua, Usyk. Um, I ain't catch the after the Joshua fight. I ended up falling asleep, so I didn't catch the fight with fucking Omar Figueroa. Nor did I catch the Navarrete fight. I ain't catch no more fights after that. After that Joshua Usyk, man, shit was a stressful day. Real stressful day. Yeah, I still think Broner would have knocked him out. I do. Yeah, we straight up, Mega. Mainly my sister, man. Okay, Omega. Figueroa looked terrible. I heard it was an okay fight. Yeah, I heard it was an okay fight. Yeah, I heard the fight was okay. I feel you. I knew Sergey was gonna whoop his ass though, cause that boy was dealing with demons himself. You know what I'm saying? That boy was dealing with demons himself. He was dealing with more demons than Adrien Broner. Yeah, Omar Figueroa was dealing with more demons than Adrien Broner. Yeah, he was dealing with more demons than Adrien Broner. Big Tony, what's going down? And AB messed the bag up. Exactly, Omega. He was just fat. That's it. That's all. AB was just fat. You know, everybody want to play the blame game. He going through this. He going through that. Man, that dude was just fat. That's it. Nigga wanted another double cheeseburger. He was missing it. That nigga was missing the patty melt with cheese with extra motherfucking sauteed onions with the curly fries. Okay. That nigga was missing the patty melts with extra cheese and sauteed onions and the curly fries and a big ass motherfucker cookie and cream milkshake spiked with tequila in that motherfucker. That's all that was. And he fucked his own bag up. Right, Omega. Fucked his own bag up. Dude had an opportunity to pick up an easy bag. They put him in position to get the easy bag. They put him in position to get the easy bag. Al Heyman knew what he was doing when he put him in our Omar Figueroa. I knew Omar wasn't ready. I knew that was Omar last fight. Put him in position to get a quick bag, and he fucked it up. Because his fat ass couldn't get the weight off. His fat ass couldn't get the weight off. He blaming everybody else. He blaming everybody else's mental health. Yeah, man, he blaming everybody else's mental health because he couldn't get the weight off. We ain't playing with no Adrien Broner, man. Don't nobody want to see Adrien Broner back in that ring for real, bro. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to see Adrien Broner back in that ring. Al Heyman knows that. Steve Espinoza knows that. They know what it is for AB. They know AB time has came and gone. It's over with. Finito, wrap it up. He know it for real. He know it. His mental health is not accepting the shit. That's what his mental health is. His mental health is not accepting that his shit is over with. And he need to just accept it. You're not going on no pay-per-view, dude. You're not getting no big time bag. You can get this Omar Figueroa fight. You don't want to get in there with Jerron Ennis. You don't want to get in there with Regis Prograis. You don't want to get in there with motherfucking Gary Antoine Russell. Because those are the fights you're headed into. Those are the fights you're headed into. Those are the fights he headed into. Tio will beat the shit out of him. Devin Haney will beat him. Floyd ain't fucking with no AB. Jose, what's going down, Zay? Yeah, so you think he supposed to get an easy bag? You think them people to put him in there and just drop $10 million in his bank account to fight Omar Figueroa? No, I don't work like that. No, sir. No, sir. You come back at this 2 or 3 and get your ass beat if that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do. You talking about fighting for a world title, and you got all killers at 140 looking for a world title. You got killers at 147 looking for world titles. And you think because your name Adrien Broner and what you done, you deserve to get put in position for $10 million and $5 and $6 million fights. Nah, hell no. Hell no. You're not generating that type of money no more. You're not generating that type of money no more. You can hang that up, buddy. You can hang that all the way up. I don't give a damn who feels sorry for you or what they thinking gonna happen with you. But that's a negative, sir. That's a big time negative. Big time negative. Mm-hmm. Gabe Lopez was going down. Yeah, but a lot of people not going to waste their money on no Adrien Broner. Not at all. You got to be a fool to waste that type of money on Adrien Broner. A big time fool. You know what I mean? A big time fool. Yeah, man. AB is a fucking journeyman. That's it. They go use your name to get somebody else popular. You feel me? They go use your name to get somebody like a Gary Antoine Russell popular. Yeah, yeah, that's the fight they go throw your ass in. Gary Antoine Russell. That's the fight they go throw AB in. Gary Antoine Russell. For real, Omega. Everybody out here, yeah, you know, AB, man. You know, y'all want to show love to everybody else, but AB, man, they just threw AB as an alley hoop. They just threw Adrien Broner as an alley hoop. He couldn't even get in shape for the alley hoop. Threw him an alley hoop with Omar Figueroa, a man that was mentally fucked up, right? Mentally fucked up, seriously, taking pills and all type of shit. And you couldn't even get the weight down to go in there and get you a nice little bag. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oscar, what's going down? Come on, man. They threw this man an alley hoop with a man that was really mentally fucked up, and he went out there and used mental health so he can get away. You know what I'm saying? He went out there and couldn't get the job done, couldn't make weight against a man who was really mentally fucked up, and he used the mental health card. Like, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. You feel me? Cut it out. That Ergonaya, ain't nobody talking about no damn Devin Haney. Devin Haney name ain't even in the title. Devin Haney name ain't even in the title. You don't even see a D or H in the goddamn title. You got Errol, Spence, and Terence Crawford. You got fucking Joshua Usyk. You got Adrien Broner. You ain't got a motherfucker D or H nowhere near none of the headlines. But nonetheless, Adrien Broner brought his ass and fucked up the bag, fumbled the bag. They done put him in there with a real mental health patient, and this motherfucker used mental health to get out of the fight. And motherfucker still making excuses for AB. Motherfucker still making excuses for AB. They done threw this motherfucker a layup, a real life layup, put him in there with a real mental health patient, and he still fucked it up. And people want you to feel sorry for Adrien Broner. Man, stop. Please stop. Please fucking stop, man. ABZ, what's going on? I don't know what's going on with all the elbow coughing though. I don't know what that shit means. My brother A1, what's going down, bro? Showtime the guy, what's going down? But yeah, so y'all can feel sorry for AB and make up all them damn excuses and say he going through this, he going through that. He couldn't do this, he couldn't do that. AB fucked the bag up. Al Hammond game one, the easiest bag he probably ever make in his goddamn career. Boy was fighting a real mental health patient. He couldn't even get the job done. Put him out with a man that was off his rocket, was off his pills, throwing him a fucking free bag just to shut his ass the fuck up. And he couldn't even get the job done. Period. Because that's exactly what it was. Omar Figueroa was off his rocket. He was a real mental health patient, taking pills, checked himself into a mental health institution, right? He started training, tried to fight to see if that helped him out, stopped taking the pills, tried to quit cold turkey, and went back into the ring. And Adrien Broner can even get himself in position to go out there and do something. That's on AB. He want to blame every motherfucker else. If Al would have just, if Steven would have just, if I was Floyd, I'd have been, and if I was this, I'd have did this, and if I'd have did this, I'd have did this. Like, come on, man, cut it out. Anybody trying to hear all that shit? Anybody trying to hear all that shit? You was a fat ass, want an extra patty milk, and that motherfucker cookie and cream ice cream, and your ass couldn't make the weight. That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. Boy had an easy layup and missed the whole goddamn ball. That's it. That's all. My brother Zay, what's going down, bro? I'm happy you made it, champ. Adrien Broner had a real mental health patient, bro. A real mental health patient. And he used the mental health card to get out of the fight. I'm very serious right now. I'm very fucking serious right now, bro. Omar Figueroa was a real mental health patient. That tried to come back into the boxing game when he shouldn't have, but he did so to try to see if that helped him out mentally. Al Heyman them kind of knew it. They like, fuck it, let's put him in on with Adrien Broner, motherfucking ass. Let's shut his ass up, get him a win, right? Make him feel like he did something. And we know Omar fucked up. Give his ass a little money and see if he can sit down for a minute and shut the fuck up. And he couldn't even go out there and get the job done. But AB this and AB that. And AB this and AB that. Man, miss me with that AB shit. I don't give a damn how nobody feel about it or what they say or none of that shit. AB fucked the job up. You know what I'm saying? Fucked the whole bag up. Exactly, Omega. Fuck the whole bag up. You go out here, you beat Omar Figueroa. Bam. Oh, AB gets some win. Guess what, AB? We're going to put you on one of these big stars so they can just run through your ass, but we're going to give you the money that you said you wanted. Give him a couple M's, right? Let him get his ass beat, and then go let him do whatever the fuck you want to do after that. That's the end of AB. But he fucked that up. Big time. Then want everybody to feel sorry for him. Want everybody to feel sorry for him. Want everybody to feel sorry for him. And the motherfucking man, Omar Figueroa was a man with a real mental health issue. He had real health issues. But everybody feeling sorry for Adrien Broner. Keep what's going down, bro. Period. Yeah. Exactly, Jose Wells. They put him in there with a real mental health patient. They knowing he was off his rocket. They knowing they knowing Omar Figueroa was done for. The man was off his rocket. They threw Adrien Broner alley hoop. All they said was, this fat motherfucker can get the weight off. He gonna win the fight. Not only win the fight, he gonna win by knockout. We know we got a real mental health patient going on here. Right? There's no way he can lose this fight. No way at all. No way at all. He should lose this fight. And this fat motherfucker couldn't make weight. That's it. That's all. He couldn't make weight. You feel me? He couldn't make weight. And he used the mental health shit to go out there and get out of the fight. And everybody's saying this and saying that about AB. Miss me with that punk ass shit, man. Miss me with that punk ass shit. Man, Jamal ain't getting no goddamn foreclosure, and Jamal will fight again. We don't know what's gonna happen with Jamal Charlo in this house. I'm not worried about Jamal Charlo and his personal business like that. Angry fucking girlfriends to say anything, in case y'all didn't notice. Angry girlfriend say anything in case y'all didn't notice that shit. Exactly, Zay. Running her goddamn mouth. What, she ain't get the goddamn purse she wanted or the new shoes? He ain't give her motherfucking ass. And then take on the trip she wanted to go on. What about no goddamn woman got to say about another man's business and another man's house and another man's money and another man's career? Ain't my goddamn business. If y'all listen to that shit and think that Jamal Charlo ain't gonna never fight again, then y'all are goddamn fools. Pure fools. Y'all smash the like button though, man. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. All right, Eric. Soldier God, what's going down? Right, Zay. Dave's case all day. We're gonna talk about it. But that's motherfucking Adrien Broner for you though. Set him up for something easy. An easy layup and he fuck it up. An easy layup and he fuck it up. And he come out and say mental health and everybody want to use that shit with him. Man, stop it, bro. Stop it and stop it fast. Stop it and stop it fast. That's on Adrien Broner ass. And if they don't put his ass in that ring for another 2 years or whatever it is until you fight a Gary Antoine Russell or Jerron Boots Ennis or one of their up and coming stars that's gonna tear his ass up, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him at all. You feel me? If he don't want to get his ass in there with a Gary Antoine Russell or a Regis Prograis or a Jerron Boots Ennis or none of the big dogs so they can walk his ass down and get his ass out the sport, then I won't put him in there. I won't put him in there. Monica, what's going down? Justin James, what's going down? Lone Star, what's going on, man? Appreciate $2 super chat. Yeah, I can't complain, bro. You feel me? If he don't want to get in there with one of them dudes that's gonna walk his ass down and beat his ass up and get him out the sport, then I won't put his ass in there, bro. I'm gonna give your ass this $2 to $3 million. I'm gonna put you in this ring with one of these boys and make their name off your ass, and then we go hype them up as the motherfucker who beat the shit out of Adrien Broner worse than anybody else. Beat the shit out of Adrien Broner worse than anybody else, right? Since people can whoop people ass at the end of their roles and get all the credit in the world nowadays. You know what I mean? You can whoop fighters ass at the end of the road and get all the credit. Let them be the ones to beat the shit out of Adrien Broner, destroy Adrien Broner, the worst he ever been destroyed, stop him, and build them up as the next big thing. If you ain't willing to go down that road, AB, then your ass not getting back in the ring, and we're not going to waste no more money or no more time on your ass. I mean, if you really have mental health issues like you say, you need to go get yourself together. Go get yourself together. You feel me? Go get yourself together. Oh, shit. Oh, go get yourself together, homie. Period. What AB didn't do, bro. Crazy, Oscar. AB been sitting out long enough, Zay. He been sitting out long enough to think he fit come back and get a motherfucker $10 million or a $5 million check. Gotta be crazy. CBG, what's going down? AB gone, 5+ million. Hey, don't play with one girl Monica like that.
Oh, what's up, Ryan? What's up?
Yeah. Okay. I think we're not gonna do is play with my girl Monica like that. Laugh my ass off. Will, good point. Yeah, I think AB ain't make weight in time also. Bro, that's all it is, bro. That's all it is. He couldn't make weight in time with his fat ass. He thought he was gonna get a $10 million check. It ain't happening, right? It ain't happening at all. Get his ass up out of there. I hope he ain't off that Pacquiao. Man, that Pacquiao money been gone. That Pacquiao money been gone. Don't make me kill him, Monica. Don't make me kill him. My brother Michael Dempsey was going down, champ. Nah, Key just thought it was a troll. That's the real Monica, though. AB knew he wasn't going to fight for that little money the whole time he behind. That's what it was, Leo. Leo, that's what it was, Leo. Leo, that's what it was, Leo. I really believe that, bro. I really believe that, bro. I really believe that, bro. And that boy thought he's gonna get a $10 million payday to fight a fucking. I keep saying Mario Bear, a fucking Omar Figueroa. Please, man. Please, man. Please. Please. Chestnut, what's going down, bro? I'm chilling. I'm chilling, taking it easy, man. Lost a good brother-in-law. You know, my sister lost her husband, so it got the family kind of down and shit, seeing her down like that. So you never want to see your sister crying her fucking eyes out every fucking day and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So that shit fucked up. So they got me fucked up, got the family fucked up. But she's strong and she will be okay. You know what I'm saying? In due time. But when you lose your significant other, that's a hard thing to swallow. And that's some shit that, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're married to somebody. That's a lifelong relationship for some people. Not everybody. But for some people, it's a lifelong relationship. And you got a bond to go marry some goddamn body. Then to lose that person, you know what I'm saying? Um, in y'all 40s, yeah, that's early. Like, that's young. That's young. You know what I'm saying? Being in your 40s and passing away in your 40s is young, bro. Yeah. So that's what we're dealing with. No doubt, Zay. No doubt, Mike. I'm happy to hear that, bro. Get on your grind. Yeah, I said it. I said if you don't get enough with none of them motherfucking big dogs, if you don't get enough with none of them big dogs, you don't want to get your ass in that ring with a Gary Antoine. If you don't want to get to the ring with Gary Antoine Russell, Regis Prograis, Jerron Boots Ennis, right? None of the big stars that we got coming up that can whoop your ass and make their name off you. Then we don't want to hear shit. Don't cry about nothing. Don't cry about nothing. Hell no, AB can't beat no Regis. AB can't beat no Regis, no Gary Antoine Russell, no Jerron Boots Ennis, none of them dudes. They gonna beat the shit out of AB the worst he ever been beat. They gonna beat the shit out of Adrien Broner the worst he ever fucking been beat. Period. Ever Rodriguez, what's going down? Period, bro. Man, forget them Packers for Omega. Forget them Saints for Monica. Who else team I heard? Chestnut. Fuck your Atlanta Falcons who just lost. Skills from New Orleans. Forget your damn Saints. You and Monica. Monica, you can tag along with Monica with them Saints. It's all about the Rams. Gay Yellow, what's going down, Queen? Forget them Packers. Aaron Rodgers, I want to beat his ass this year as a birthday gift. Nah, we ain't playing with Monica like that. Hey, get up off of Monica. Boy, Mariota look good against who? Mariota look good against who? Chestnut. Who drew up a plan to rush Mariota? What top corner was out there on the fucking wide receivers? Now I do like Cal Pitts though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That boy really a wide receiver. They got him at tight end though. But I like Cal Pitts. I feel like he is the real deal out there. Aaron Rodgers out there arguing with his damn wide receivers already. Boy, the Cowboys gonna win the bowl with who? Cowboys gonna win the bowl with who? What bowl they winning? The terrible bowl? The Jerry Jones bowl, the owner bowl, the fuck up everything. Cause you damn sure ain't talking about no Vince Lombardi trophy. You damn sure not talking about no Vince Lombardi trophy. Yeah, we finna whoop the Packers ass this year. It's a lot of Green Bay fans I see coming out the woodwork. Coming out the woodwork. Speaking of the Saints, they talking about the Saints right now. Yeah, Monica, I did show Saints, Monica. I did Monica Saints. I did Omega Red Packers. I did Gay Yellow Packers. I did Chestnut motherfucking Falcons. I ain't got to diss the Cowboys. Keon already know the Cowboys ain't shit. Right? There's only one king. There's only one king that y'all chasing down this year. And that's them goddamn Rams. Man, Zeke healthy again for how long? Hey, listen. For now on, everybody keep Monica name out their mouth before I start kicking you Negroes up out of here, bro. The only person should be speaking Monica name is me before I start kicking you Negroes out. Now she want. I'm gonna have to start booting. I'm finna start kicking Negroes out. Y'all Negroes gonna start hating me in a minute. The Panthers. Oh yeah, you're a Carolina Negro, so I understand why the Panthers. I understand why the Panthers. Hell no, can nobody speak to Monica no more. It's a done deal. You done fucked it up for everybody. Dwayne Freeman, what's going down, bro? No, he not, Monica. Ain't nobody good. If you want to say hi to us, catch in another live stream and say hi to her. Don't speak to Monica and Monty Brown TV live stream, or I'm kicking y'all out. I'm blocking you. I'm block everything you got put up there, and then I'm just gonna have a few motherfuckers in my live stream because I'm blocking everybody to speak Monica name. Period. Now, everything boxing fit to be first. About to boot his ass out. I see him on this channel, and I see him on other people's channel. He gonna be the first Negro fit to unwrench and block his ass. Or your Panthers gonna be the shit again and win. When they pass out ice water and hell, when y'all win the bowl this year, people gonna be shocked. Boy, you gonna be shocked your goddamn self. Dak going over 6,000 yards, boy. I'll tell you one thing. I'll give you a motherfucking A for the pom pom list. But you ain't got shit coming time about the motherfucking Vince Lombardi this year. Unless you go back to motherfucking 1995. What? When the last time y'all won in 95? Unless you take your ass back to 1995 on motherfucking YouTube and pretend like you in year 1995, that's the only goddamn Super Bowl you seen. Come on, no. Man, City Lamb is not going up no 1,500 yards this year. Y'all crazy? Are y'all crazy? over 1,500 yards. So y'all think he finna just go that crazy? Well, who on the other side of him for him to get 1,500 yards? That's what I need to know. Who's on the other side of CeeDee Lamb for him to get 1,500 yards this year? Who's going to open him up like that? Huh? Is he a true number one? Man, I ain't got to screenshot that shit. Let me get back to this boxing shit, man. Where I'm at. Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua. Right? Anthony Joshua took his third L or second L. Which one is it? His third L. Yeah, he took his third L. Right? Hell of a fight. Man, don't compare no fucking CeeDee Lamb to no fucking Hall of Famer chestnut. You want me to block your ass and throw your ass up out of here with everything boxing? And y'all can go sit y'all ass over there on the sideline? Huh? Don't ever in your fucking life compare no fucking CeeDee Lamb to no goddamn Hall of Famer. A first ballot Hall of Famer at that. The fuck is wrong with you, boy? You fell, slipped, and bumped your goddamn head on something? Huh? Hell wrong with you? Talking about goddamn Megatron. Nigga, is you crazy? Ever in your goddamn life compare no goddamn CeeDee Lamb to no fucking Megatron, a fucking Hall of Famer. Man, Dave skates all day. Sit your ass down somewhere. I got a goddamn CeeDee Lamb shirt in my fucking closet. I am a CeeDee Lamb fan for motherfucking my man from Oklahoma. I rock with CeeDee Lamb, bro, but ain't no way in hell you fit sit up here and say no fucking CeeDee Lamb can do what the fuck Megatron done. Cut it out, man. Hits me with that bullshit. Monica and Kamara, but it's gonna be tough, Monica, right? And the only reason why I'm gonna say it's gonna be tough because the lead became a passing lead. But the thing about Kamara, now if you talking about all together, Monica, receiving and running, I say yes. I think he can reach 1,000 yards, right? But are you talking about 1,000-yard rushing or just overall? Now, if you're saying 1,000 yards rushing, it's gonna be hard for him because it's a passing lead now. Michael Thomas coming back. Then they just got the other receiver over there with the boy Jarvis Landry in town. So, it's a lot of balls to get passed around, And Kamara still is like 30% of the team, in my opinion. Well, I'm going to say 25%. So, overall, altogether, I think Alvin Kamara can walk away with 1,000 in 11 games. But I don't know about rushing. Man, Chestnut, sit your man, don't come here with all that silly ass shit. Boy, get your motherfucking feeling hurt saying shit like that. Bro, don't come in here talking to me about no goddamn CeeDee Lamb in the fucking category of a Hall of Famer. Yeah, he's still young, exactly. So he got some shit to prove. Can he stay healthy? Right? Who's on the side of him? Who's going to free him up? When teams start scheming for his motherfucking ass, what can he do? Is he a true number one? Could he get off of Jalen Ramsey? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. And I'm a CD Lamb. I am a CD fan, bro. Boy, come here with that silly dumbass shit. I ain't worried about it being no Cowboy Nation. Cowboy Nation don't fucking don't scare me. Oh, it's Cowboy Nation. That I'm putting no fear in my goddamn heart. Scare no goddamn Cowboy Nation. Oh yeah, if he don't get suspended this year, then Kamara gonna go off like always. If Kamara don't get suspended this year, he gonna go off like always. Rico, what's going down? First of all, who said you put Megatron over Randy Moss? Whoever brought oh okay, you talking about this dude up here. Man, don't keep missing no goddamn city line with Hall of Famers, man. Y'all gotta let people earn. Like, you know what's wrong with y'all boys? Y'all don't let nobody earn shit. Y'all just see something. Oh my god, he's gonna be great. Oh, he's gonna be this. Oh, he's gonna man. Let the man earn it, bro. No, I can't call them the Cowgirls because the Cowboys my second team. Right, Key. Niggas talking about City Lamb. Soon they screaming City Lamb. Soon as they playing fantasy football, niggas gonna pass City Lamb right up. They gonna pass City Lamb right up. Oh, I'll be back, CD. He that great, but you ain't taking first, though. I bet you that much. Y'all don't love CD that much. You ain't taking first. Man, you got Jerry Rice, T.O., Moss, Megatron, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Hope. You know what I'm saying? We talking about gold jackets, man. We talking about Marvin Harrison. Man, come on, man. Tim Brown. I mean, you need somebody on the side of you to free you up, bro. Let's just say CD going out there, right? And he's doing something good. Guess what they gonna do? Double team his little ass. Double team him, playing for him. What he like to do? Man, come on, bro. I gotta understand. Oh, 1,500 yards. Steve Smith, Chris Carter, Larry Fitzgerald. Like, come on, bro. My girl Monica got Michael Thomas coming back. Michael Thomas better than CD Lamb. Monica, tell them Michael Thomas better than CD Lamb. When healthy, Michael Thomas is what? Top five receiver in the game. When healthy, Michael Thomas one of the top five receivers in the game. We ain't even talking about the Triple Crown winner, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even talking about the Triple Crown winner. Hold on, let me drop this link, man. Feel y'all want to come up here. Hey, I want to get a fantasy going. I want to get a fantasy football thing going. Or we put $25 in a pot. I like CD Lamb. I told you, bro. I got a CD Lamb fucking shirt in my closet. I'm not gonna put CD Lamb up there with motherfucking Hall of Famers. I'm not gonna put CD Lamb up there with no goddamn Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? King Chestnut.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
You echoing, Key.
My bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. As far as
I ain't bashing him, Key. I'm just saying that, you know, Chestnut talking about he gonna put him in the category as fucking.
No, bro. No. Hold on, bro. Don't do that. That's not what I was saying. What I'm saying is, you don't necessarily.
What you were saying was bullshit. You
ain't even listening, bro. Come on, bro. You let me finish what I'm saying.
I don't need to let you finish.
All I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's because of his ability. What I'm saying is, bro, like you saying people got to double this person, bro. You don't have to have a reliable number two, bro. If your offensive coordinator works 2 quarters, bro, you can scheme that man open. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Let me finish. I know you finna be going.
Wait a minute, bro. To go over 1,500 yards.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. And I'm not saying he will. I'm saying I could see him doing that. Is what I'm saying. I'm not.
Let me tell you this. Let me say this, right? It ain't happening when you got Dak Prescott as your quarterback. Excuse me. When you got Dak Prescott as your quarterback, it ain't happening. I don't know. I'm a Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? Been a Cowboy fan ever since I can even remember football. But Dak ain't it. Y'all need to realize that Dak Prescott is not it.
I'll tell you this. When you look at the numbers that Dak put up last year, and I believe last year was a career year numbers wise, but you know what I think is going to actually help him to get there is I believe that Dallas is going to be behind in a lot of games late, and he going to do what Dak do. He going to fucking put up garbage time stats where he throwing the ball. And I think CD is going to be a benefactor of them throwing the ball so much. And like I said, you don't have to line him up outside the numbers because that's the only way you can truly double a receiver. You can line him up in the slot. You can put him in a bunch set. It's a lot of things you can do to scheme your number one receiver open. Now, whether Dallas do that or not, that's up to them. But
who the fuck you think they is? Sean McVay over there, nigga?
Dave skates all day. Now, you need to skate somewhere with that bullshit you talking. Dak Prescott is nowhere near a top 5 quarterback.
No, he's
not. I don't know what the fuck you been watching. I'm
barely
not
a top 10 quarterback.
See, I watch all the games. You know what I'm saying? So you can't fool me with that stat shit with them fucking cleanup yards. You know what I'm saying?
That's what exactly.
You'll see how good Dak Prescott is. All you got to do, put him up against a decent defense. They ain't even got to be a top defense. A decent defense, and he performed like shit. They put all of the pieces around Dak Prescott, right? To where you couldn't say, oh, he ain't got no weapons. They put everything around him, and he still can't succeed. And for the question, yeah, Tony Romo was better than Dak Prescott.
Yes, he
And I
was.
could stand Tony Romo, but he's a lot more accurate than Dak Prescott. That's his biggest thing. Now, both of them choke artists, but it just as far as a pure quarterback, yeah, Tony Romo, he can make the throws that Dak Prescott can't make. Dak Prescott some trash. He's I ain't gonna say he's trash, but he's not trash, but he's not a top quarterback. To me, he's like in the same like boat. He in the same class as a Baker Mayfield. Yeah, he's now Baker. Now he might be a little bit better than Baker Mayfield, but he's in that class of quarterback.
So
Y'all, he's in that class of quarterback. If he wasn't on the Cowboys, to where you get all of these sports shows talking about the Cowboys every week because of how famous they are, nobody will be giving a fuck about no Dak Prescott.
I will put him in the class of like honestly, these are the quarterbacks I kind of group together. Him, Kyler Murray, Kirk Cousins, Matt Ryan. Who else in that class of quarterbacks with them?
I kind of agree with that, Chess.
You know what I'm saying? Like those type of quarterbacks.
You said Kyler Murray.
Nah.
Kirk Cousins, Matt Ryan, himself.
Okay, did you see Kyler Murray the second half of the fucking season?
Yeah, bro. Kyler Murray, bro, he always folds. Like, you know
crap, baby.
Well, I think if you put Kyler Murray, you know what I'm saying, with the team that the Cowboys had when Dak Prescott, man, Dak Prescott had a squad around him.
Kyler Murray got a better squad than what Dak got right now.
They got Dak as a number 10 quarterback going into this season, bro. They got him as a number 10.
That's about right. 10, anywhere from 10 to 13, bro. Anywhere from 10 to 13, I think is about right for Dak.
I think he probably like a 15 somewhere around. Like to me, that I've seen somebody that's watching every single game. I don't miss no game.
Okay, I'm gonna call up the quarterback. All right, Key, I'm gonna call up the quarterbacks, and I want y'all to tell me a quarterback that y'all think, because I think I didn't see Lamar Jackson in here. But okay.
He in that class too.
They got Tom Brady number 1, Aaron Rodgers number 2, Patrick Mahomes number 3, Josh Allen number 4, Joe Burrow's number 5, Russell Wilson number 6, Matthew Stafford number 7, Justin Herbert number 8, Lamar Jackson number 9, and Dak Prescott number 10.
Nah, keep naming them. Go down. Go down.
Nah, that's
somebody that need to be in front of them. Go down.
I mean, that's only. Now they only got the 10. I just said, could y'all name after that 10? That's the 10.
He's not a top 10 quarterback. That's bullshit.
So I'm a. So
you said 15 though, bro. Like you can name 14.
So do y'all think? I'm gonna call them out. So do y'all think Kirk Cousins is better than Dak Prescott?
They right there together.
They neck and neck.
I think Kurt is better, bro.
Flip a coin.
Kirk. I think that Kirk can make the better throws. You put Kirk in the same position that Dak. I think that he excels more than Dak do, and he take the Cowboys further.
I mean, you gotta understand.
So all right, hold on. All right, so we got the vote. So then after that, do y'all think Justin Fields is better than Dak Prescott?
Nah, you can't. Nah, not yet. Nah.
Okay, do y'all think Trey Lance is going to be better than Dak Prescott this year?
Gonna be.
I don't know.
He ain't right now.
Will be.
Right now.
You can't give him that right now.
Will be.
Do y'all think Kyler Murray is better than Dak Prescott?
I do. I think Kyler Murray better than him.
I agree, King. I kind of
agree. I think he is.
Coin flip.
I would take Kyler Murray over him tonight.
Okay,
that's a coin flip, bro.
Ain't no coin flip.
All right, so if that's that one, then we go over this way. That's the.
What about Derek Carr?
So do y'all think? I think Derek Carr is better than Dak Prescott.
I do too.
He's better.
Hell yeah, he is. He been operating with less, putting up better numbers.
And just watch Derek Carr now with motherfucking Devontae
Adams, yeah.
With the
y'all gotta okay. Break it down like this. What can anybody tell me what Dak Prescott has done besides his rookie year? What has Dak Prescott done?
Oh man,
Dak Prescott has massaged Jerry Jones' balls.
I can't say that because Dak Prescott. Listen, wait a minute. But to make it to the playoffs is a big deal. I know not winning it is fucked up, right? but still making it to the
If
playoffs.
you in the
is a
worst
big deal.
division, bro,
And
you can
and
go
then
4-0
like
But you
make
gotta
the
understand. You gotta
playoffs.
Hold on,
understand
bro.
though. Once you
Hold
get to
on.
the playoffs, though, you give yourself a chance to win it, though, right?
But
So
you in the worst
hold
division
on. Has
in
it been a year with?
football.
Let me ask you a question. Has it been a year where Dak missed the playoffs? Besides
Yes.
when he got hurt?
Yeah,
Yes.
a
Yes, it
lot.
has. Yes.
You didn't miss
all
the
right.
playoffs a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So since he been in the NFL, he's only won a division twice. And not to mention, people get mistaken, bro. Winning and losing is not a quarterback stat. It's a team stat.
It is a team set. Yes.
Yeah,
So
it's a
that's
team stat. Wait a minute. It's a team stat when the motherfucker lose, right? But when it's a winning stat, they give the quarterback a lot of fucking
bro.
credit.
Yeah.
It went
So,
hey,
so it
winning or
does have.
losing.
Wait a minute. It does have a lot, and I get what you're saying. It's going to take everybody, right? Like I get what you're saying, fam. But when you somebody like Dak Prescott who took Tony Romo's job, fam, and you were healthy, and you got the Cowboys, and you did have weapons over there, they expect you to win.
But the
They
thing
do.
is, when you probably one of the biggest reasons that you're going to the playoffs and losing these games, like he not doing shit in the play.
Yeah,
Like he's
but
all
hold on, bro.
he's not doing
Hold on,
nothing.
Hey, this is a stat I
bro.
like to
He's
bring
like,
up, bro. Dallas Cowboys is undefeated when they run the ball more than they pass. So when you take the ball, and that was under Dak Prescott, you take the ball out of his hands, Dallas wins. When Kellen Moore came and they went with a pass first offense, we started losing more games. That tell you a lot.
okay, yes, but like for everyone that think Tony Romo was like light years ahead of Dak Prescott, bro, y'all do know in the shorter span that Dak has been the starting quarterback, you know he got just as many playoff wins as Tony Romo had the whole
Hey,
time.
you know
You know what I'm
Tony
saying? So it's
Romo
like,
has Tony
but it's
Romo has
like,
never
so
operated
like,
with a
come on,
top
bro.
10 defense.
How
He
many times
only
has
he
Dak
hey he
operated
only
That's
with a
right.
top
I'm looking
10
at the top
defense,
10
bro?
hey
defense
he
right now, bro.
hey he
Dak don't
only
got no top 10 defense, bro.
Hey, but
Come
hold
on.
on. He only had in his whole entire season with the career with the Dallas Cowboys, he only had two running backs that had 1,000 yards. Ezekiel Elliott then had it every year. Come
I
on, so
can't.
we got to compact the team and stop just putting it on the quarterback
What,
when it
what I
comes to
can't
winning and losing,
understand,
bro.
what I can't understand, if you somewhere like I don't live in your household, so I don't know if you watch it every game. But what I can't understand is somebody that sit there. If you sit and watch every game, how can you tell me that Dak Prescott ain't trash? Like
Well,
I
I
watch
think
all the games.
trash is subjective though, bro. Like you
But
like
okay,
you know what I mean?
when you put him up against a decent, good defense,
Right.
he's garbage. When he's only good when he's
So
playing horrible
listen,
But
defensive
listen,
teams.
they got the Cowboys
Or
projected as a 15, like they number 15. That's one of the top defenses going in. They number 15, and
so that's middle of the
that's not
pack.
gonna be enough to get it done for the
Yeah, that's
Cowboys.
middle of the pack.
Hey,
but,
they were top 5 at the end of the season last year though. We can't ignore that.
And what
I'm
stat?
talking about going to I'm talking about going to 22. So I'm quite sure you can play your way up in the rankings. That's just what they got it as. But looking at a top 15 defense and probably what a top what and offense is gonna probably be the same motherfucking thing.
Yeah,
Probably.
you're gonna be middle of the pack offensively too, yeah.
So you know what I'm
That
saying?
when have y'all seen Dak Prescott perform right good with a playing against a good defense?
I mean, he put wasn't New England a top 5 defense last year? I mean, he put 35 on them last year. So I mean
Nah, New England, New England. I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean,
somebody pull up New
Hold
England
on,
numbers,
I'm
bro.
going to the Cowboys. I'm going there right now.
He put 35 on their ass, I know. And
so
I ain't
you
even a
tell
Cowboys fan, but I'm just saying, bro. Like I can't say the man just trash, but
he
to your
trash because
point,
I know how he play against good defenses. He
but to
played
your
trash.
point, bro, like when
And
I
no, to
said
Keon's point though, he pointed that out last year to me because we used to have this little argument. He like, man, money, watch him against the top defense and watch what he do. And I watched him against them top defenses, and that boy was fucking up.
but
Bro,
all them quarterbacks I called
bro.
off that I said was in the same class as him, they all do the same thing. It ain't like you can
But
play
we talking
games
about Dak.
where
Hey,
We
you get
talk.
what I'm
We
saying.
talking about
this
him
is
because
the
they saying
difference,
he's a
bro.
top quarterback.
Hey, Dak Prescott had the luxury of having the best 1 and 2 line in the
He did. Now
NFL.
he had that. I agree with that. He
Look, running
Okay, so
a
look,
decent
let me
decent
run
running
this down.
back.
Let me
Oh,
run
go
this
ahead.
down. Let me run this down. They lost to the Bucks, right? September 9th, the first game they lost to the Bucks, right? 29-31. That's a lot of points to put up.
That's
The
a lot of
Bucks
But
had a
they
top
had a trash defense. They was
So
hurt up then.
to the Chargers, they won 2017.
They
Then they
won.
beat the Eagles 41-21. They beat the Panthers 36-28.
Dak
They
Prescott.
beat,
Wait,
all right,
hold
I
on,
got
hold on. Run back to that Chargers. Dak Prescott had no touchdowns and one interception in that game.
but they
Well,
came out on top.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No,
He had
I understand what you're saying, Keith,
Oh,
but
that
the
hell.
Chargers, hold on, let me say this. Chargers is one of the top defenses in the game. I get you on Dak Prescott,
he
right?
played like trash.
But
Were
they
they
won that
last year
bitch.
though? Were they last year?
2017, they won. Yeah, we talking about last year. 2017, hey, you can play like trash, but you had to make some
They
type of plays.
weren't the top
to get-
defense last year though.
So you had
A lot of teams were putting up a lot of points on the
Chargers
Chargers.
was one of the top defenses last year.
A lot of teams were putting up a lot of points on the Chargers
then-
last
Hold on,
year.
I'm gonna pull
We
up
got
their
the,
ranking.
we got the Cowboys. No, they stopped the Eagles. They beat the Panthers 28-36. They beat the Giants.
Panthers had a
44-20.
horrible team.
They
Giants was trash.
They went and beat the Patriots 35-29. They came back and beat the Vikings 20-16. They lost to the Broncos 16-30. They beat the shit out the Falcons. They lost to the Chiefs.
He didn't play. He didn't even play in the Vikings game. He didn't play in that game, bro. And he can't. He played in the Broncos game, and he put up 16 points. Didn't score a touchdown in the Broncos game. Not one touchdown he didn't throw. Well, no, he threw 2 touchdowns and had 1 interception in the Broncos game. That he put up 16 points.
Bro,
They lost to the
26
Chiefs 9-19. That was a terrible outing. They came
Yeah,
back.
what did he do against the Chiefs?
Lost to the Raiders.
Nothing.
He had no
Came back.
touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
Terrible.
They came back, beat the Saints.
That was a good defense.
They beat the Washington. We know they're gonna have to beat the Giants again.
He had it against the Saints. He had 1 touchdown and 1 interception, and he went 26 for 40.
The
He went
Cowboys
26 for 40.
22. They lost to the Cardinals. Came back, beat the shot the Eagles, and then the NFL wild card when they was the home team, 17-23.
Dak ain't it for he ain't the answer. At
Bro,
that.
he's a middle of the pack quarterback. That's what he is.
I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, bro. Dallas ain't it. I mean, Dak ain't it in Dallas.
Hey man, y'all paid him like he was it, so hell, like hey, I got
That was
And Jerry
Jerry.
Jones told you
That's
he
Jerry.
fucked up. He said, I
37.
overpaid.
I'm gonna say
him.
this
I
though. I'm gonna say this though, and we can say what we want to say. 4,400 passing yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions with a passing rate of 104. Ain't fucking bad.
But he had a hell of a squad around him, and he had a lot of cleanup yards.
But you know his numbers
I'm
always
not
good.
a numbers dude. I'm gonna show me what you
numbers
doing while
always
I'm watching
numbers.
the game.
We know it come down to the playoffs and getting the job done in the playoffs. But it's hard as fuck to win in the playoffs. Look at Aaron Rodgers' ass. You know what I'm saying? Look at Aaron Rodgers. It's hard as fuck to win in the playoffs. Now, that's not taking nothing away from, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and third. And we know Aaron Rodgers been the motherfucking greatest season team quarterback since forever. So it's hard as fuck to get it done in the playoffs. A play here, a play there can fuck up everything. We seen with the Cowboys with the referee fucking up the spot of the ball. We don't know in that last play, probably could have shot that bitch to the end zone. And
Come on, money.
I'm just saying,
man. You know this so damn
bro,
well.
with the placing of the ball, right? And they was right there in range where you can put that bitch in the end zone and probably pull off a win. But I'm just saying, I'm looking at the numbers. I'm just making my point on Dak that he's not no fucking trash quarterback, and that, you know, you got to give him some type of credit.
I think trash is a strong word too. I mean, I think
I ain't gonna say he's trash. He ain't trash.
He was 50. He had a 50% completion in the playoffs. He had a 50%. He only completed 50% of his passes, had 1 touchdown and 1 interception. I mean, okay, that sounds like a mediocre ass quarterback to me.
I think
you got CeeDee Lamb, you got Cedric Wilson, you got Amari Cooper, you got come on, all of the weapons you got around you. You got Schultz, a hell of a tight end. You have all of the pieces around you and you can't put up no more than 16 points.
I don't know how many people put up more than 16 points on San Francisco last year.
17 points. I mean,
throw that out there.
But I'm just saying he have a history of doing this.
Right.
The nigga ain't never did shit. It perform when it's a good defense or when you get to the playoffs. He ain't gonna.
I understand what you're saying, though, Key. Like I'm not knocking what you're saying,
Right.
Because at the end of the day, when you get paid the money that the motherfucker getting
Correct.
paid, right?
Correct.
It's on you to go out there and to make a play. It don't matter. Like you can have a shitty game, but you still got to find a way to get the fucking job done. Like you, Dak Prescott, and like he's saying, you got more. Even with the weapon, even with your legs, bro, you still got your legs. Even though he's still a little skeptical on running this shit, you feel me? He have to find a way to get the job done.
So my biggest thing,
I have no faith in him
with his ability. Like they lost that playoff game, if we're being completely honest, because his lack of football IQ. Like I don't know what he was doing on that last play when he was supposed to slide and get down. It's like, bro, you got to know. I don't have any timeouts left. I need to get the first down and just get down. That's all I need to do. I don't need all the extra yards. They're gonna give me the extra yards because they want me to run. You need to get your ass past the first down marker and get down so you can spike the ball with enough time. So it's
it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. He was holding the ball too long all game, making bad passes. His decision making was trash.
Yeah,
his decision making was trash.
Yeah. I don't want to put him in the category of a clock management quarterback, right? Because it's still to be a clock management quarterback, you got to have a top fucking defense that you know can get you the ball back, but you got to have some dog ass running backs. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna help you out. They keep that bitch around 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 5, where you ain't gotta, you know what I mean, get caught up in the long ball and shit like that.
He got a good duo of backs. Like it ain't like he ain't got no good duo. He got a good duo of backs.
I agree with motherfucking
Tony Pollard, bro. Like
with Rockstar Elliott on his shit.
They got some backs, bro. Like, so I agree with you.
You know
like,
what, Dak Prescott,
but
he hold the ball too long. His release is too slow too. He hold the ball too long. He eye down his receivers, and his best ability, right? I think Dak would be a lot better if he had a coach that tailored the offense around what he does well, and he don't have that coach. But what Dak Prescott does well is he throw on the move.
Yeah, I'm gonna say get out the pocket.
He's one of the best quarterbacks throwing on the move. But they trying to make him a pocket quarterback, and he can't make the throws for that shit. He can't make the reads like that.
I mean, they got that offensive line for him to stand behind him.
That offensive line getting worse, bro. Like
they not that good no more. The offensive line is good.
Right. They was a little dinged up last year.
Tyrant, my man that be at left tackle, bro, he always dinged up, bro.
Shit, Keon was mad. Keon said, "How the fuck is he a top
they need to take that nigga."
Wait,
so he's always hurt.
Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is.
Oh, no. Hey, Keon said, "How the fuck is he a top player? This motherfucker been hurt for the last 2 years."
I don't have no faith in Dak Prescott, bro. None. I have no faith in Dak Prescott. Not none at all.
We gonna see, because I think he's gonna be running for his life a little bit more this year than he has been in past years. That's for sure, and that's why I don't think they're gonna finish. I think they're gonna finish 3rd this year. That's just my personal opinion when I look at in their division. What I'm saying, I think they're gonna finish.
No goddamn 3rd. The only one competition is the Eagles. You can't put.
Everybody said it. I think Washington gonna be straight this year, bro.
Man, Commanders ain't fit a fucking bill no Dallas this year.
We say that all the time. I ain't say competition. I said they were just gonna.
I
said they're gonna finish 3rd, nigga. Bro, that means Washington gonna have a better record than Dallas, nigga. I know.
Yes, exactly. And both of them probably gonna.
I think. Hold on, bro. The Washington defense was already stiff.
Correct.
Them and look, I think they downfall last year. They didn't have a quarterback. I think the quarterback had 16 touchdowns on the season.
Yes, and he wouldn't push the ball down the field, bro.
Carson Wentz is gonna score touchdowns, and he's gonna push that rock. They got wide receivers, tight ends. They got running backs.
And Carson Wentz got to stay healthy.
He got to stay healthy. I ain't saying Carson Wentz is the motherfucking life changer over there, but he's
better than what they have. He damn sure better than what they have. And I think they're gonna be all right this year, bro. Like, I just think Dallas is gonna take a step back, bro. I really
He
do.
better than what they had when they got motherfucking who they have last year?
Taylor Heineke.
Yeah, he way better than that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Heineke was a lot like Alex Smith, where Alex Smith wouldn't really push the ball down the field, like he kind of just dink and dunk you to death. And if you just let guys run after the catch, he there. But Carson Wentz, whether he turn it over or not, he gonna push that bitch down the field. And they got some weapons that he can throw it to down the field now. So to act like
Money.
he ain't got no explosive motherfuckers on the outside, bro, that's an understatement for real.
Hey, Money, I know you didn't like what I said, man, but I think Arizona got y'all division this year.
No, they don't.
I think so, bro.
You
Dog,
think
you're right, bro.
Arizona got our division because they got Hollywood Brown, and you got they paid Kyler Murray old crap baby ass that like to pout every time he do some stupid shit. He want to blame everybody else. I'm not worrying about nobody.
Hey, man, if that man wouldn't have got hurt last year,
who wouldn't have got hurt?
Who? What man?
Kyler Murray.
He always hurt,
bro.
But look,
Murray, listen, I'm not finna blame him getting hurt last year. Kyler Murray still was in some games where he fucked up. You see how he played last year? After they went on a hell of a run. Don't get me wrong. They came to motherfucking LA and beat our ass. I give it to him. Yes, right? But we
early in the season.
But when they figured his little ass out, the plays he made, how they was on his ass, he's a hell of a quarterback. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He can play his ass off, right? On the run, he can make
offensive line hurt too. But that's the only downfall I see is their offensive line.
Of course, the NFC West gonna be tough against NFC West. Every division gonna be tough, but I'm not worrying about my whole focus is San Francisco over fucking Arizona. I'm not worried. I ain't gonna say I'm not worrying about it, but I got Arizona more.
They I don't know. They got They wide receiver core is top, like right at the best in the league.
Who's?
Arizona. You got to understand who they got over there, bro. They got AJ Green, AJ Green, Schuster, Hopkins. What's the young? I'm not Schuster. Hollywood Brown. What's the young?
Hopkins suspended the first 6 games, so.
Rondale Moore. Yeah, I like
Rondale Moore. Nah, what is it, Holiday or something? What
Yellow say we gave them boys their first loss.
Bro, they got some heat over there.
They do, bro. They always gonna have heat, bro.
Do you know what we got on motherfucking defense? You talking about heat over? Yeah, we got some heat for their ass as well.
That's some good shit. I ain't gonna lie, they got some good shit over there.
And the main thing is what? Keep the offense on the sideline. They can't do shit, right? So so if our team out there, we run the numbers up, or we run the ball, where we got the ball in our hand, they're on the sideline. I'm not worried about what them people talking about.
Right. Kyler's too small though, man. He's too small. So when they come playoff time,
they said Drew Brees was too small.
Yeah, but he's the exception. Russell Wilson's the exception.
Small,
those guys are the exception. I'm not saying Kyler. Hang on, I didn't say Kyler wasn't good. I'm just saying overall he's too small.
Well, they said Drew Brees was too small. He wanted
again. Those guys are exceptions. That guy's a legend.
Sit your ass in the background. Legend your ass in the
background.
They
need to build.
Ain't no too small.
They need to build.
Dog.
They need a
those. You're comparing him to Drew Brees and Russell Wilson.
No, wait a minute. Hold on.
I know, but when you throw that out there, yeah, you are.
Wait a minute, bro. I said that on the sense of you talking about too fucking small. How the fuck is he too small? They just gave him.
Dude, what happened to him in the playoffs?
Cut it out, bro.
What happened to him in the playoffs? What happened to him in the playoffs?
Cut it out, bro. He ain't no fucking too small.
What happened to him? Bro,
they didn't have an offensive line. Their offensive line is what.
No one has an offensive line come playoff time. It's a different season, man. Come on now.
It's been all year though. That's all year.
Again. Hang on, because I came on too fast on you guys. Look, it's no secret that he's holding that since he came to that franchise. He's holding it together and giving them W's, and they've been progressing. But when it comes down to the wire, man, not only is he in a tough division, the playoffs roll around, man, it's going to get tough, man. And he's going to have to
but
go
I'm not
further
gonna
if he
blame,
doesn't
I'm not
win
gonna
it.
blame it on him being too small.
But
The reason why the job.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not
he
so
is,
much
gentlemen,
too
because you
small.
got to be tall in the pocket and throw the ball vertical down the
negative.
field.
That okay,
We
okay,
seen
okay.
Oh,
Stop
my
right there.
goodness.
Hold
win
on, stop right
that
there.
didn't have to throw the ball in the
Hold
pocket.
on, stop
So
right there.
that's
That's the
negative.
problem.
I didn't
That's
say
the
he couldn't
problem
do that either.
They're
Go
trying
let
to
it.
keep him in the pocket later in the year, and it's the same thing with Dak, bro. Kyler Murray is better
Dak
on
sucks,
the
though.
move.
I heard that
When
talk
you try to
earlier.
put
Dak
when
is
you try to
trash.
keep him in
What
the
call
pocket,
was a lucky call, bro?
huh?
I'm talking about low Tyler. He said Rams got a lucky call in the Super
No,
Bowl.
they
Okay,
did.
what lucky
Anyways,
call, bro?
we're gonna just keep moving. But
No, yeah, let's keep moving. I don't want to discuss
but
that.
no, that's the
No, I
problem.
need
Late
to
in the
know. I need to
year,
know what call he's talking about.
late in the year, they're trying to preserve
Hold
Kyler.
on,
So
wait a
they're
minute,
like, oh, don't need to.
Both of you motherfuckers, hold on, Chestnut and you.
Yo,
This is
what's up?
montray-brown TV, motherfucker. So if I
Oh, my
stop and
bad,
post
bro.
something
I
and
was
tell
trying to
him
finish
what
my
play he
bad.
talking about, I'm gonna get what play he talking about. We're not just gonna, oh, let's move on. We're not. No, we're gonna
I was
discuss
just saying,
it.
like, it was
If I
just
want
kind
to
of dumb
discuss it,
statement,
motherfucker.
bro. It was just like dumb statement, bro. I didn't. I mean, it's just dumb statement.
It's a trap.
Don't talk about that third and goal on Cooper Cup if you ain't gonna talk about that motherfucking neck biter that he did to motherfucking Jalen Ramsey. He almost snatched his whole motherfucking helmet off his goddamn face. So don't come here trying
The offensive. He talk about the offensive. Supposed to be the offensive
first play out the goddamn thing. Throw this nigga neck all the way around like he
did.
motherfucking ecstasy or something,
He
and you gonna come here talking about one play. Cut it out. But go ahead, Chess, and
what I'm saying is that's the problem when they try to preserve Kyler. When they, because you can always look at
Because he's
Kyler
too
Murray.
small. What the hell?
Bro? Let me finish,
What?
bro. Damn, you gonna let me finish my point? What I'm saying is that's the problem. Is him staying in the pocket is the problem. Like he takes too many shots, and he does exactly what mobile quarterbacks do. They hold the ball too long because they think they can extend every play. Honestly, if you made more play calls to get him out rolling right, rolling left, move the pocket for him so he's not taking those shots in the pocket, he would be better off. But people think it's just like, oh, he's too small to survive in the pocket, but he's not a pure pocket passer. Even when you look at him going back to
if he had an
Oklahoma,
offensive
you know
line,
Wait a minute.
if he had an offensive
Yeah.
line, he could stay in the pocket. He's never
I
had
challenge that. I challenge that because
They
the
actually
game
do.
is
They actually
won
do.
from the
Wait a
pocket.
minute. First of all, this is the fucking NFL, and they do adjust the line to Kyler Murray, and Kyler Murray is making fucking throws on the fucking run. So it's not like they just got him sitting in the pocket like he motherfucking.
I'm saying
Ben
later in the
Roethlisberger
year when he just
or
statued.
Tom Brady. So if first of all, and then if they thought he was too small to play, they wouldn't have just loaded that motherfucker up with the contract that they gave us, bro. So Kyler Murray has all the talent to get the job done. It just comes down to his decision making. Period. It's gonna come down to a decision making. And like any other quarterback, if you don't have someone, I don't give a fuck if you're Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. If the front five ain't some big boys or they can hold off or they can help their ass out, you ain't gonna succeed no fucking way. But I'm not gonna sit up there and say that he's too small when we've seen that man go out there and make great fucking plays with his feet and made shit happen because of himself. So he brings an element to the game that the big boys that you want to talk about, they don't bring to the game. Now understand in the playoffs, bro, of course, it's everything like it's like you have no fucking margin for errors, right? And that's why a lot of people do fuck up because the pressure do get on their ass, and it's win or go home. That's for every team. But using the notion, oh, he's too small. I'm not gonna let that shit play a part in NFL football. If you can play, you can fucking play. And we seen short motherfucking quarterbacks win Super Bowls and get the job done, right? To win a Super Bowl, that's when it really comes down to the entire team, like my dude John say. That's when it comes down to fucking team play. You got to be great on all fucking three stages of the ball and make the team that make the less mistakes. God, I don't give a damn about how you feeling, boy. So whoever make the less plays on fucking all phases of the football is gonna win the fucking football game. Period. That's motherfucking playoff football right there. All three phases must be better than the motherfucking next team in the playoffs. It's not just on the quarterback and the offense and in the fucking playoffs, bro. Period. Yes, it's on the quarterback to make the plays and get the fucking points, but everybody got to be great, and that's when everything comes into play, bro. So stop talking about, oh, he's too small. Looking at
he's too dang small, bro. Damn.
He's too dang small, but you taller than him. But he's the
okay. All right. So where's the domination then? But you're telling me all these other things.
How tall is you?
Me? I'm 5'9".
You 5'9". I think
Yeah,
Kyler
he's
Murray
5'9".
5'10",
I was gonna say
He 5'9", I think.
and that motherfucker playing the quarterback for the Arizona motherfucking Cardinals for a long time to come now.
And him and Russell Wilson the same height?
Russell
Probably.
Wilson is miles ahead of him though, John. Like, come on, man.
But
Come on,
hey,
man.
how can you say he's miles
In
ahead?
fact, they don't even play the same. They don't
Now
play the
But
same at
hold
all.
on,
now
I want to hear
wait a
you.
minute.
I
Let
want
me
to
say
hear
this,
how
John.
is he miles
Hold on,
ahead
John. Let
of
me
him?
say this.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead,
not
go ahead.
finna now. Of course, I'm going to put Russell
He's
Wilson.
more accurate. He's got a
Wait a
better
minute.
deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Russell Wilson in a better quarterback lane than motherfucking Kyler Murray. But my thing is, don't use height as the reason why you feel like you can't succeed when the motherfucker
You
is in
guys
the
didn't even let
NFL.
Moni. First off,
What
you didn't
you
even let me
talking about?
finish. Everyone went up in upheaval because I
Well,
said
when
he's
you
too
use the
small.
word too
Listen
small,
to
I'm
me.
not gonna let you
Listen.
finish.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but that's
That's
not the
fine.
topic that you're not gonna
That's
talk about on the
I'm
platform.
still gonna say it.
Well,
And
you're
I'm gonna
not
tell
gonna
you
talk
why.
about it
I'm
because I'm
going to
not gonna
tell
let you
you
talk
why.
about it.
I'm going to tell you
You
why.
can't tell me nothing when we seeing motherfuckers quarterback like Drew Brees and Russell
Who
Wilson succeed,
those
bro.
guys are
So
legends,
don't use the
man.
word too
Those are
small, bro.
exceptions.
Don't
Those are
use the fucking
exceptions.
word too small. Like, come on, man, cut it out, bro. Don't
No,
use
I'm
too
not cutting
small.
it out.
It's
Hey,
come
Give me
back.
someone else besides Drew.
okay, hey, you
Sit your ass in the background.
okay? But look, you saying they're legends, but you do realize that Kyler Murray, coming out as a rookie, has better numbers than both of them quarterbacks.
I think he was allowed. I think he was allowed.
What are we talking
Hold
about?
on, y'all. Goddamn, Gay Yellow. I always want to come in. Let him talk. Come on, boy.
Okay.
You better be happy, Gay Yellow. Say let's talk. Go ahead, boy. Slay now. He's too small
No,
because of what?
go ahead and finish, John. Go ahead and finish.
No,
Mine.
it's on you. She said let you talk. Talk.
Nah, man, you're being a little too rude.
He hurt.
You want to
His
come
feelings
I'm
hurt.
kidding. No, I'm kidding.
His
I'm
feelings
kidding.
hurt.
No, I was kidding with him. I'm trying to kid with him. Listen, the dude is too small, man. Because when crunch, all those points you made about playoff football, they were getting to him, and they're going to keep coming, man. It's a different story. The defense is going to play at a high level. Just take the LA game for an instance. That defensive line was after him. That pass rush after him. So that creates all the disruption in his passing lanes, and he can't see over people.
Can I ask
He
a question?
literally cannot see over
Okay.
people. So hang on. So he's got to be on the run, escape the pocket, which I said earlier. I interrupted and said the game is won from the pocket. I know we like our mobile guys, and I know that's, you can make extra plays and yada, yada, yada. However, the game is won from the pocket. My example, I'll go back to Matt Stafford with his Triple Crown winner, that deep throw he made in that playoff game against Tampa Bay. From the pocket, not on the run, man. That was 50 yards down the field. You got to
But
be
what
able to
about the
see
no?
that.
That was a
But what about the
wait a
no
minute.
look
No.
pass
I'm
to
not.
Cooper Kupp
Wait
in
a
the
minute,
playoffs
John.
on the
Wait a minute,
run?
John. What play did they
Again.
run, bro? Oh, you telling me? Okay, so cleverly, what you telling me is, if they send a motherfucker zero blitz towards Kyler Murray, right?
Brother.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
No, dude. I played the
No,
game,
I
man.
want to
Like,
ask you a question.
come on,
I want
man.
to ask you a
Come
question.
on, man.
Do
Of
you
course, you're going to run,
Do you
though.
think Kyler Murray can make that throw that Matthew Stafford made on the zero blitz?
Yeah. I've seen him make that throw plenty of times.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's made that throw.
I've seen him make that throw plenty of times.
And it's not taking nothing away from
I
Matthew
think
Stafford.
you're missing me what I'm saying though. And then your response is you mentioned guys like Drew Brees, and hell, Drew Brees wasn't mobile. He stayed in the pocket.
I'm speaking of
Why?
height,
With a
bro.
Because
better
he was
offensive line.
no, because his
Yes.
accuracy. His accuracy is
Bro.
on 100, my friend.
But here's the thing.
It was no, it wasn't. Look, what made Drew Brees good, it wasn't just his accuracy, it's his
And he had a
how
head
much
coach.
time. Hold on. How many time he got off the ball quick. He didn't hold
Yes,
on
he
to the
did. His
ball
release
that
was
quick.
very fast. Yes,
His
it was.
release he was holding it like 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. It was gone.
Everyone though, everyone does that though, John. Come on, everyone does that.
No.
No, they don't.
You hike the
Everyone
ball 1,
doesn't
2, 3,
do
you
that.
get rid of it.
That's
You
not
hike
true.
the ball
No,
1, 2,
everybody
3.
don't does
That
That's
is
not
how
true.
fast the pass rush is coming though.
Hey,
You
Bro,
hike the
that's how it's
ball, it's
supposed to
in
be,
your
but
face.
everybody
But
don't
to
do that.
say every quarterback does that is not true though.
Yeah, because Drew
No,
Brees,
they
I'm gonna
don't.
say like this. To me, the fastest motherfucker to me Did I see get the ball out of his hands? It's Aaron Rodgers.
It's Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
Like that motherfucker. Oh my God, I
Yep.
hate this fucking dude, bro. I don't hate him because I love Aaron Rodgers. One of my favorite quarterbacks to watch. Like I love watching the Green Bay play when they not playing the Rams. I love watching Aaron Rodgers play because I don't know how that motherfucker get the ball out of his hands so goddamn fast. It's ridiculous, bro. Like that motherfucker really got a cannon. So it's like, no, everybody don't get the ball out fast. It ain't like in football is not 1, 2, 3 shoot. It's not that. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? You read the pocket, you try to find ways to maneuver the pocket, to stay in the pocket. And we got quarterbacks like Kyler Murray, you do shift the line to their liking to where, yes, you try to see the best way that you can get them in a position to make the best throws as possible. It's on Kyler Murray and his decision making. That is his downfall, bro. Kyler Murray downfall is his decision making because he got his fucking legs. He's young, right? Sometimes he thinking, oh, should I run with this motherfucker or should I throw it? When he got it, like, just make the play. The first thing that comes to your mind, make the play. And he try to do too much at times to where he put himself in fucked up positions, bro. That's Kyler Murray thing. And then he's so young right now to where he got to learn how to take accountability. We see what he do when he make a dumbass play. It's all about the next play, right? With him, certain plays stick with him inside his head to where he can't get past that shit. And he go out there and that what fucks up his decision making out there on the field, bro. So with him, it's just about the decision making. And like they say, he was mad because they put the 4 hours worth of film studying in his contract, right? That comes along with decision making in plays. Yes, he got 4 hours of studying in his contract, and he's pissed off at that because
I'm like cool with
he had it in there. They took it out.
Oh my god,
they took it out because the media made a big deal about it.
I don't think they took.
They took it out. I don't think they did.
They
did, bro.
No headliner.
Because
I don't think
the GM said that that it was misconstrued by the media, so they ended up taking it
But
out.
yes, that don't mean they. I'm finna see they took it out. I didn't see on that.
Another thing, Kyler, he'll be shell shocked. Like once the defensive line start getting to him, he be confused. He be shell shocked.
So here's a couple things like about Kyler, right? So like when we say like stay in the pocket, like Kyler uniquely his best asset is being able to make throws like on the run and use his feet. Like it's the threat of that run, right? When they try to keep him in the pocket, he's a totally different quarterback because now you're taking away.
I don't see nothing when they talking about is taking.
All right, hold on. I got you. I'll find it. But you take away that part of his game that makes him, you know what I'm saying? That makes him him. You know what I'm saying? It would be just like being like, oh, Lamar Jackson, you got to stay in the pocket. It's like, well, okay, yeah, I could keep you in the pocket, sure, but that's not what makes you who you are, right? That's not what made you an MVP quarterback. That's not what made you, winning 78% of the games that he done started so far. I just think the problem is trying to keep Kyler in the pocket when you have to let Kyler be Kyler. Like, yeah, do he need to get down before he take big shots? Sure, yes. That's everybody because we saw Russell Wilson take a bunch of hits when his offensive line was complete garbage in Seattle. He was running in the sacks, trying to hold on and make things happen. So it's like Monty said, like when you got that instinct, you make the play, you keep going, but trying to keep him as a pocket passer is not his game. That's not strictly his game. He can make throws from the pocket, but his game is not solely, I'm going to stand in the pocket and pick you apart. That's not him. And to your point about games are won in the pocket, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't see Patrick Mahomes win a lot of playoff games with
Patrick Mahomes has a very unorthodox heresy, man. We all know that and can see that. But he's still in the pocket for the most part. And good luck with all that running around because you're in a division where pass rushing is high. Good luck with that.
On all three phases of the ball. Period. That's playoff football, bro. All three phases of the ball, not just one quarterback stand. If that's the case, it won't be no more quarterbacks out there that they have in the fucking game.
And there's not many. Yeah. There's not many who make it. There's not many.
When you talking about the games are won in the pocket, like they're won in the pocket. Man, get your one in the pocket looking at.
Nah, bro, because you gotta understand the NFL, especially these quarterbacks.
Aaron Rodgers won games outside the pocket before.
Yes, he did, bro. I was just gonna bring that up.
Hey, but the
who won the Super Bowl last year, though,
bro. Majority of the
Who won the Super Bowl
quarterbacks
last year?
are running.
Ball extend pass last year.
Bro,
I don't know.
let me ask you something. Did Joe Burrow make plays outside the pocket last year? Yes or no? Did
Bro,
Matt
did you
Ryan
see?
make plays?
Not
Hold on,
not
hold
like
on.
yeah, he
Did
did.
hey,
Okay, so
hold
stop
on,
did.
hold
trying to
on.
say, only pocket
No,
quarterbacks
I
win.
think you're missing my point though. That's why you're mocking me like that. I think it's going over your head, sir. I think
Hey,
you really
first
are.
of all,
Because I'm not
first of all,
arguing
when we
against no,
talking
hang
about
on. I'm
football,
not
when we talking,
arguing against your
hold
mobile
on,
quarterback.
wait a minute. When we talking about football, bro, don't shit go over my head. That's why I'm sitting up here challenging the shit that
Dude,
you're saying. Right
man.
now, the shit that I'm
Nah,
saying is
man.
going over
Nah,
your head
man. Nah,
because
man. Nah, man.
you're
Nah,
not
man.
listening
Nah, man.
because you're a
Nah,
grown
man.
man and you're stuck in your
Nah.
ways, right? And
I'm
you
not
sitting up
stuck in my
there
ways. Football is number
that
one, man.
motherfucker,
That's what I
that
wanted to be
motherfucker.
growing up. Wanted to be a
What's
football
that man
player growing up. That is like my favorite stuff, man. Favorite stuff.
You think you only
Student
one
of the
that wants
game.
to be a
But
football player
again,
when you're growing up? You know what I mean?
yes, sir, I did, man. I did.
Okay,
I did.
man. So
I
guess
want to
what,
be an
man?
Oklahoma Sooner, dog.
Guess
Tore up
what,
my
man?
fucking body
Guess
for
what,
it.
man?
But
I wanted to be a
anywho,
Missouri Tiger, man, right? And I had friends who I played football with, man, that went to be Missouri Tigers, man, and went to the NFL, man. So you're not the only one, man, that wanted to be a football player. All right, man. I'm quite sure John
yeah,
had hopes, and
yeah.
Chestnut had hopes, and
Yeah.
Omega had hopes. All right, man. So we all love football, man. All right.
Yeah.
I want him. I kind of want to hear the like what the point is, because you said the point is going over his head. It might be going over mine too, because I'm trying to figure out what.
Right. Because I'm not against mobile and guys who are doing that. What I'm saying, regardless of all of that, you still gonna have to throw that ball from the pocket, and more times than not, that's going to win you the game. So I was trying to be silly and take some extra jabs there and say who won the Super Bowl last year, who would a fucking pocket quarterback, and the year before that, and the year before that, and as you see it, the guys who are like a Kyler Murray per se, they easily get exited out. Why? Because you have to eventually stay in the pocket and throw the ball vertical down the field.
But Patrick,
Now, hang on. And I also want to add this because Mona keeps teasing me about this. Yes, man, I know that all the phases of the game have to lock in. A lot of good plays got to be called. More than ever, you got to be able to play defense, man. You really got to be able, your head has to be on that swivel in good coverage, but more so a freaking pass rush, because that's going to create, but again, got to have a run game because that's going to create and make the game physical. So I know, my friend, I know, but I mean, look at the quarterbacks who lasted last year, guys who elevated their team, throwing
Majority,
vertical down the freaking ball,
nah,
man, not out here
majority.
running for their
Hold
life
up,
and getting out of the pocket.
Bro,
but
Patrick Mahomes ran for his life, and that motherfucker
I'm
won.
just
So
fit to say majority
we
of
just
the
can't sit
quarter.
up. Yeah, we just can't sit
Yeah,
up here and just
majority of
making that stuff.
these quarterbacks
Yeah.
in this day and age are transcending. They're mobile. It's not
Yeah, because
many
basically,
drop
like
back stand.
overall,
It's not many just stay in the pocket quarterbacks like that.
I got you,
Majority of these
John.
running
I got you,
backs are
John.
running. Oh, go ahead,
Yeah,
my guy.
because overall, he's trying to make it as if you're not a pocket quarterback, you can't win the Super Bowl, right? So
I didn't say
no,
that.
wait a minute, bro. Damn,
I didn't even allude to that,
right, bro. You
man.
just talk, bro. Now,
Damn.
when ain't no damn, how the fuck you gonna make your point? Then you don't want somebody else to make their point,
Because you're lying on me, man. I didn't say any of that.
man.
You
Wait a
said
minute,
majority. You said when
I
it
said
came down to it,
overall, you trying to
majority
make it
of the
as if
quarterbacks that made they
if you're not,
run
yeah, you sitting up here talking
was
about, oh man, you got to win from the pocket. You keep talking about the fucking pocket. Oh man, you got to
Well,
win.
how many guys are winning outside the pocket?
Patrick,
Overall, what you
a lot
saying
of
is
them.
right.
A lot
Who?
of them.
So
What
overall,
Super
what you guys
Bowls?
saying
That's what
is,
they playing for.
of course, everybody wants the Lombardi, bro. So you talking about the game got to be won from the pocket, right?
Yes.
So overall, motherfucker, you saying that the fucking Super Bowl quarterback has to be a pocket quarterback. So what the fuck you talking about? Oh, no, that's not what I'm saying. You lying? Yes, so it is what the fuck you saying. But you don't have to be a fucking pocket quarterback to win the game. Now, credit is they going to draw up multiple plays, right, to be inside the pocket? We saying yes if you're a pocket quarterback, but if you bring in a quarterback like a Kyler Murray, like Chestnut been explaining, then guess what? You shift the lines left to right, and sometimes you could make a clean pocket right in the middle to where they can make a fucking play. So they're fucking football players, bro, with instinct. So you understand what you got to do, bro. The dude is in the fucking NFL, period, bro. But he playing inside the lines or outside. My
I'm
man
just
D.
saying
Free was
how many How many
Nah,
pure pocket
so what's
passes?
going on with your money, Brown? I was just coming on it because what I heard on what he said. A lot of the quarterbacks that win the Super Bowl is pocket quarterback. Patrick Mahomes is not a pocket
Bro,
quarterback.
I've been saying that, dog.
Patrick Mahomes is
He's
not
not a
a pocket
guy,
quarterback.
bro. He's not.
Aaron Rodgers, when he won the Super Bowl, he wasn't a pocket quarterback. He became a pocket quarterback. But when he won the Super Bowl, he wasn't a pocket quarterback. So it all depends on the actual person. You don't have to be a pocket quarterback to win the Super Bowl. It all depends on the athlete itself. If
Now,
you're better outside the pocket, then you can play outside the pocket. You don't have to. Majority of the passes might come from inside the pocket, but you don't have to be a pocket quarterback to win the Super Bowl.
Facts. Colin Kaepernick, he made it to the Super Bowl. He wasn't a goddamn pocket quarterback. Like, it can be done. Now, of course, you don't have motherfucking 50-50, right? 15 teams with scrambling quarterbacks, or, you know what I'm saying? But you have some quarterbacks that, shit, Josh Allen at times. That motherfucker.
Josh Allen almost had.
He gonna be in the middle. He make better throws on the run.
Yes, he does.
He had
Absolutely.
800. Hold up, he had 800 rushing yards. I think he had 800 rushing yards.
He ain't no pocket guy for sure.
Now, I'm not saying that you can't be in the pocket. Of course, we know football, right? They want a big fucking body that can sling that bitch from the pocket, right? But overall,
bro, it ain't that.
You don't have to be a pocket quarterback.
If you look at it though, the game is going to. I ain't gonna say it's going away from the pocket passes, but it's way more mobile starting quarterbacks right now than it ever is. It's more mobile quarterbacks than it is like straight pocket passes.
That I was gonna ask my man to explain, like how many.
I mean, the league is a passing league right now, right? The league right now, we see that the league right now is a passing league.
It is.
You feel me? So
all right,
course,
so
you're gonna
out of the top 10, if you that top 10, you lit. Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. The league is a passing league right now. We all know they trying to get them motherfucking touchdowns, and they know for a fact that shit is gonna, it's gonna put ass in the seats and gonna make football more exciting. And it have, right? We gotta be real, right? Scoring them motherfucking touchdowns, putting up 50 points and shit like that, 40 points. It brings more eyeballs and attention to football, right? And that shit, we're like, God damn, look at that throw, right? To where, of course, I'm not discrediting pocket quarterbacks. Like, if I start my fucking team, right, I'm not gonna go out there and give me a quarterback where I feel like that's a scrambler, because I still respect the running back position and shit like that, right? Not saying that you can't have a good running back with a good motherfucking running quarterback, but mainly like Chestnut said earlier, if you give me a Kyler Murray or a Lamar Jackson, right, more than likely my ass gonna be taken off. You know what I'm saying? So of course I will start my team what I feel like is a pocket quarterback. But I'm not gonna let you say that, because the statement that he made, he's too small. No, it's no such thing as too small when you made it to the NFL. You think you haven't been hurt, or you too small your entire fucking life? When we seen quarterbacks undersized do what the fuck they do. So that was my whole point of no, is no such thing as too small, bro. It's not.
And
not as a successful. Not as a successful fucking quarterback, and one of the highest paid fucking quarterback in the game. There's no such thing as too small when you're out there and you're producing. Kyler Murray is fucking producing, bro, at a all-time high. I'm not saying he went out there putting up 4,000 or 5,000, but he's winning football games. You know what I'm saying? So with the weapons he got now, right? He didn't even have D-Hop last year. He got hurt. Remember that. That motherfucker was gone for the season. Thank God, right? Made it look easy for us. You know what I'm saying? But when that motherfucker come back, look what type of threat he is, fam. So, like, we just got to wait and see, bro. But ain't no such thing as too small when you made it to the NFL. One of the, if not the motherfucking toughest sport, you know what I'm saying? And over basketball, hockey tough as fuck. But one of the toughest fucking sports in the game. So, he did it on the strategic level. And one Kyler Murray, the motherfucking Heisman Trophy winner, if I'm not mistaken.
Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah,
he is. He from Texas.
Too small. When you talking
my
about
guy
Kyler
that
Murray,
said that he from Texas. Kyler Murray is the best high school quarterback of all time. So he's been doing this shit for him to be too small. He's been doing it from high school to college, and he's still producing at a high level in the NFL. I can't see
And
what
I'm
he
gonna
just.
make this statement: if this motherfucker could have kept his head on his shoulders, right, and stuck to the game instead of already being a fucking spoiled ass rich kid coming up, Johnny Manziel could have excelled in the NFL, bro. He couldn't excel, but he fucked up because he was already on that motherfucking all-time high. A young kid that just loved to party too fucking much.
Yeah.
Don't put in the time in studying or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But he could have, he could have excelled in the NFL. But Kyler Murray is to me is on that level to where I'm not gonna let nobody talk about he's no fucking too small to diminish all the shit that he's doing in the NFL, bro. It just
I
not gonna
think
happen.
Manziel should have went to a different. Manziel went to a different team.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. Like the guy said earlier, they're moving more to a mobile quarterback in the league now, and it's not because of the fact that the quarterback can run. It's more so because of the defensive linemen are more athletic and more faster. So the offensive line can't hold the pocket that long. So they want somebody to be able to scramble and extend the play. Not so much run, but extend the play.
Correct.
So that's why they looking at mobile quarterback. And like I said, and Kyler Murray, he's just like what Money Brown said. He don't take the time to study his craft. He just want to do what he want to do, and that's what his problem is. Because if you want to be the best, you got to study your craft. That's how Tom Brady became the best quarterback of all time. He studied his craft. This man was a third round pick, and nobody expected him to ever start. And he took the spot from Drew Bledsoe. And from that point on, he's never seen the sideline again, unless he got hurt, because he studied his craft and he was in the film room every single day.
Yeah, we know he made his name on my rounds. We ain't got to keep telling us about that. Fuck a Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I respect Tom though. I see it too, Chess. Thank you for that too. I stand corrected, y'all. And I'm happy they took it out because I felt Kyler Murray on that because he felt like you motherfuckers gave me $230 million. Y'all gonna tell me that my preparation for a game is not up to par. You know what I'm saying? So I felt him on that, and I'm happy they took it out too because they was grilling his ass. Okay, Yellow say what I think he means is you can excel and still have a disadvantage. For us, who got Yellow? Or are you talking about Are you talking to somebody else? Yeah, but I don't see. You know what I mean? And I can't wait for Tuesdays to come up, man. This will be the 13th, the first football thing we gonna talk, and we're gonna have my boy, potentially future Hall of Famer Carlos Dansby coming on to fuck with us as well. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother right there, man. I fuck with Carlos heavy. But, the situation, bro. Fuck Tom Brady and my Bernie Mac voice. I can't say that, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. The first 3 Super Bowls, I'm a little skeptical on. The last 4, he earned them.
He earned them, yeah.
First 3, the league was on some bullshit. And the things that they was doing, you know what I'm saying? But the one where the Falcons let them come back, and the one where my rounds just went fucking stale, and then
Seattle didn't get a ball to Marshawn.
Didn't get a ball to Marshawn, and then the Tampa Bay, I'm gonna give them all those. You know what I'm saying? But the first 3, yeah. Money B got a problem with. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be fuck Boston with a passion till my casket drop. Yeah, I don't like Boston at all. At all. Not the Patriots, not the motherfucking Red Sox, not the Bruins, nothing. Let me stop before I want to be allowed in Boston. Them boys catch me out there and beat my ass. Hey, is that the nigga in the wheelchair that said fuck Boston? Let's talk about this boxing a little bit, man, because I did just get all the way away from boxing, bro. That's what happened when you tired of talking boxing and you want to talk football so goddamn bad, bro.
All right.
But Well, I'm gonna get to the last topic, man. Errol Spence turns Bud Crawford, fam. Errol Spence turns Bud Crawford, everybody. I'm gonna keep my faith, but I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know if Terence Bud Crawford want to fight now. I don't know what them boys is on. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers act like they wanted to fight for all them years. using Earl Spence's name. Did Terence Bud Crawford just use Earl Spence's name for the clout, Chestnut? Huh? Did he?
I
Did
don't
he,
know,
Chestnut?
man. That's the
Did he
thing.
just use his name for the goddamn clout? And now, when a fight is right there in his face on the table, most money he ever made in his career,
Yep.
right? All the shit that they talk. Earl, where you at, motherfucker? All that bullshit.
He did the big fish
I
video. He done called his
I wish a jellyfish
Yeah,
would have
bro.
stung his motherfucking ass.
Yeah, bro.
Right? All
They
that
did, bro.
goddamn talking, all that shit that he talked about, all that shit Bo Mac said, we gonna knock him out. He's one dimensional, he's a robot, he's not this, he's not that. Now they got an opportunity, and now they just gonna let it get right past. Now I'm still gonna hold on to what I feel like the fight is gonna happen, right? It's just how I feel. I know people might be like Montray-Brown tripping, right? But I'm not gonna be mad at the ones that's a little skeptical now, bro. I'm not. You feel me? I'm not. Because I got your Chestnut. 1 second, Chestnut. We're gonna let you defend your boy because your boy out here on some bullshit, right? His whole team on some bullshit, from the families to the coaches to the pad holders to his motherfucking ass, bro. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? It's August the 22nd. We got to the 31st, if I'm not mistaken. So what we got? 7 more days?
8, yeah.
8, 9. So it's like we go see what they do in these last 9. If they put the pressure on to make this shit happen, but if it don't happen, right? I'm turning Terence Bud Crawford and his whole team up. This gonna probably be the first time I ever. No, I ain't gonna do that. But I'm turning him and his whole motherfucking team up, bro. And his little nephew Trevion Crawford, yeah, your little box head ass, you gonna be right in with it. You know what I'm saying? All the shit you want to talk outside, all that disrespectful shit, your box head ass gonna be right in with it, right? Draco Bay, you want to be part of the family so goddamn bad. The man talking about he don't know you, disregarding you and all that shit. I'm gonna put your ass right in with it as well. But we at a point now, bro, to where it's the biggest fucking fight in boxing. It should be a no-brainer. It should be a no fucking brainer, bro. You making the most money you ever made, the biggest opportunity of your fucking career. You think because you became undisputed against motherfucking, and this is no knock to him because that's my guy. I talk to him, off and on. Talk to his coach, Judas and Dongo, right? You think because you went undisputed against Judas and Dongo, and because you are a future Hall of Famer, right, that you just don't have to do shit. You know what I'm saying? If you go out there and fuck Errol Spence, bro, everything you've done, everything he's done up to now, right? All the 3 divisions, all the former undisputed, the having the title at 135, beating Errol Spence outdoes all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? It outdoes all of it. Every person on his resume, every fucking person on his resume. Don't compare to E.S. motherfucking J, bro. So if you don't make this fight happen, and I know for a fact Earl is doing everything that he got to do to make this shit happen, bro. And for all you weak ass Bud fanatics out there that just want to hate on Earl Spence and ain't really a Bud fan and just want to talk shit, I'm gonna tear y'all ass up as well, bro. So if this boy don't make this fight happen, if you don't take this opportunity of a lifetime with all them goddamn kids you got, right, and let this opportunity pass you by and not make this money with your brother, then I'm gonna grill this motherfucking ass. Now, Chestnut, what you got to say to the defense of Terence Bud Crawford?
I wasn't finna defend him, bro. I'm trying to figure out what the hell keeps going on, why this fight ain't made, bro. Like, we saw after he had his last fight against Sean Porter, you know what I'm saying? Everybody kept asking about the Errol Spence fight. Every time somebody asked him personally, I haven't heard Bo Mac talk. I haven't even been listening for Bo Mac to be talking for real. But he always seemed like he want the fight. He like, this is the best time to make the fight. Boom, I think the fight gonna happen. I'm confident I'm gonna beat him. Da 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 da. But it's like, bro, like, what's the holdup? Is it the money? Is it the pay-per-view splits? Like, is it like what's going on, bro? And it's not like we can blame Bob Arum now. So now I'm really starting to look at this thing and really question the Bob Arum thing. Like, you done sued Bob Arum talking about he wasn't promoting you right, he wasn't doing X, Y, and Z. But it's like, bro, like now Bob Arum out the way. So what's the excuse now? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the excuse now to not make the Spence fight happen? You know what I'm saying? He had an easy cop out because he can blame Bob. Oh, Bob ain't trying to make the fights happen, which could have had some truth, maybe. But now, if he don't make the fight now, we got to look back at all that shit. Like, okay, was he really even trying to make that fight? Did he even want to take that fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like I don't get it. Like, you know, when we look at like Hall of Fame fighters, bro, like every Hall of Fame fighter in boxing got that signature moment in history that we remember that fighter for, bro. But if Terence Crawford was to retire today, bro, like what's his signature moment, bro? Like stopping Julius Ndago? What is it? Like what's the signature fight that we remember Terence Crawford for? The Sean Porter fight, I guess. I guess the stoppage of Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, bro, this is a chance for you to no doubt seal it, bro. This is your moment in history, bro. Like I don't understand, like, and it's gonna be more money than you was making at Top Rank, bro. You got the pay-per-view upside, like ride that wave and get this bread, bro. I don't understand what the problem is right now, bro. And honestly, if the fight don't happen, I don't know where Bud goes from here. Like, what you gonna try to go up to 54 to fight Jamel Charlo? Which, I mean, I guess he could do. I mean, I guess he could do because with the WBO, you can jump the front of the line. But
Jamel Charlo gonna laugh at his motherfucking ass and go to 160.
yeah,
Let Errol become champion at 54.
exactly, and still make him have to fight him, right? So it's like that's the thing. It's like, what does Bud do from here? Like what's the backup plan? Because they acting like they moving like they got this great backup plan if the fight don't happen. We know what Errol plan is. Errol plan is to go up to 54. So it's like, all right, cool. But what's Crawford then plan? You know what I'm saying? What he gonna stay at 47, try to collect the belts that Errol dropped when he go to 54? Like what you doing? So like, I don't know what's going on here, bro. I can't defend this man. I ain't even gonna try to defend the man. It's just like, bro, make the fight happen, bro. Like, I don't get it, bro.
Exactly. What you got on this, Cleverly? Tony, I'm gonna speak what I want to speak on this situation. Yes, I am. Feel how you want to feel about it. The ball is in your man court, and he's not doing shit with it. Right? He ain't even dribbling the motherfucker. He just standing up there holding the ball. Just holding the motherfucker. You feel me? He just holding the goddamn ball. The ball is in this court. He's not dribbling. He's just holding it. So, yes, feel how you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Feel how you want to feel. And I'll put your name in it right along with Trevion Crawford and everybody else. If that's what you want, sir, you can have it. Clever, you want to touch on this topic?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah. I mean, is there any new news on it? Like I said, man, I don't think we were going to get the fight. That was my opinion to begin with. And here we are at the end of August. There's only 5 months left in the year. So hopefully we get it. I've been saying, I'll defer to you guys, man. You guys got dates and shit picked out. I'm with it.
I mean,
yeah, we ain't got no 5 months neither. We have 4 months.
Even worse.
I've made
worse,
and I'm gonna
let you on that one.
The latest I think we get the announcement is during Luis Ortiz and Andy Ruiz's pay-per-view. I think they might announce it then. That's when I think they're gonna announce it, if it's gonna get announced.
When they fight? When?
4th. So that'll be the first weekend in September. That'll give you what? That'll give you 7 weeks. They already training, but that'll give you about 7-8 weeks. You can kind of do a press conference. You could do a couple if you wanted to, but that's when I think ideally is when the announcement would happen, to September 4th, during that Ruiz versus Ortiz card.
When is the last they announced a big fight on a fight card? That already hasn't been announced.
So they did that when they done did it a couple times. I think they announced Keith and Pacquiao, I believe they announced on the tail end of a pay-per-view. They announced Gosh, they announced somebody else during the pay-per-view card.
If you remember, whose card was that they announced Manny and Keith on? Or Manny and Keith. If you remember.
I'm trying to think. Give me a second, bro.
That's just too much. Like, right. Saying, remember when they announced that shit? I know what they need to do. They need to come out and announce this goddamn fight and give it to us. Because this the fucking
Moni and Chess, let me ask y'all this because y'all said they need to announce it. Y'all act like it's signed.
Bro.
It's signed?
So, if we say they need to announce it, meaning we want them to sign the motherfucker.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, we don't know for sure. Last thing I heard, I was listening to Blue Bug not so long ago, and he was saying that he was talking to a few people, and he was saying that they're speculating that the fight could get announced real soon. So he was speculating that Team Crawford had signed their portion of the deal, but to me, it seemed like Team Crawford the damn holdup. So I don't know what to believe in, bro.
When it comes down to the IBF don't bullshit. That's one thing I'm giving them credit for.
Oh, shit.
They don't bullshit. When they put something out there and they give your ass an ultimatum, right? They said they gave 2 weeks, which meaning the 31st of August, to come out and announce this goddamn fight because they not gonna let you hold their belt hostage.
Right, they not, bro.
They need to make them some money, right? Then they gonna stand on their word. Yeah, they gonna stand on their word. That's one thing about them, and I can respect them for that, and I'm not gonna be mad at them, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be mad at them. I don't want nobody talking about, oh man, the IBF is fucking up, and no, because they had more than enough time to get this shit signed, sealed, delivered, and announce this motherfucking fight, bro. At the end of the day, so they need to come out and announce this shit. You know what I mean? Put this shit together, give it to us, and let people start making their arrangements and do what the fuck they gotta do. And because you still on people's schedules. You know what I mean? In November, right? We still gonna have football heated up, basketball heated up, right?
Thanksgiving around the corner.
Thanksgiving right around the fucking corner, right? And that's the worst time for people to travel because that's the most busiest time through travel. Yes. Everybody want to be with their fucking family on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? If you got family, you know what I mean? So it's like they need to come on out with this shit. Then what we get 2 football games on Thanksgiving?
3,
right? 1 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, like 1 in the morning, afternoon, and the nighttime game.
Yeah. So 3 games.
You feel me? So it's like they need to come on with it, bro, because people ain't finna be putting their motherfucking life on hold for unique roles.
That's a busy schedule, bro, and they could be fucking up their pay-per-view buys by you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, they fucking this thing up, man. They wasting the bag. They're finna fuck the bag up, bro.
Yeah, I think the pay-per-view buys gonna be the pay-per-view buys. You feel me? That's just how
it's the gate numbers that are suffering, not the pay-per-view buys. Or maybe vice versa. I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's looking real shady, man. I just wonder if it's Crawford that ain't doing it, if it's Bomac that ain't giving him the contract to sign the bitch, like what's going on, bro? Like I don't understand what's going on. I just think he got
Bomac fat ass, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Bomac, bro. I just got a feeling, bro. Like Bomac is that type of dude, bro, that try to squeeze every fucking dime he can squeeze.
Right.
And he keeps saying, my guy did this and it's 50-50 or nothing and all that shit, bro. So they trying to be stuck on that motherfucker shit because they want to show PBC, we don't need y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need us. And, we did this and we did that. So because we was already undisputed, we don't need y'all and we can go do this. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of Bud motherfucking career because he got fights out there, but ain't none that's going to be an Errol Spence fight. And y'all not
He's going to have to go back, though.
They not getting no fucking Jamal Charlo fight, homie.
They're gonna try. They're gonna try.
Fight. Man, listen.
They're gonna try.
They can't try shit if you tell them PBC fuck you with a bigger fucking star. And I like Jamel Charlo, but Jamel Charlo's name ain't bigger than Errol Spence, even with him being undisputed at 54. So if you telling us fuck us to our biggest star that we got over here, right? Arguably, I'm gonna say, arguably the biggest star. Yes. And then you want to go fight another star. Man, you got us fucked up. When you and the bigger star, it's the biggest fight in fucking boxing. So if you turn this down, how far we gonna get with the Jamel Charlo fight? And Jamel Charlo is undisputed. He's the undisputed.
But that's why I think they're gonna try that.
And you want to make less fucking money.
Yeah, way less money.
You want to make less money.
Way less money.
and still probably get your ass beat.
No, I don't know about that. I think
And still probably get your ass
he beat Jamel Charlo ass.
He
But
ain't beat no fucking Jamel.
What? No,
he gonna
no,
beat Jamel Charlo ass.
no.
But anyway,
Chess.
Crazy out your mind.
he gonna
Crazy out your motherfucking mind.
But what I'm saying is like, you know, they're using that WBO because that's what it comes down to, bro. They're using that WBO strap for every bit of leverage that they can get. So my thought process is what they're gonna try to do is like he did at 140 when he was undisputed, because he was a WBO champion. That put him right at the front of the line when he went to 47 to fight Jeff Horn. He didn't have to wait. And I believe they're gonna try to do the same thing. But what I think Al Heyman gonna do is like, okay, cool. They called the mandatory to fight Crawford because he's the champion moving up. Cool. But I think what Al Heyman gonna do is be like, yo, just go ahead and drop the WBO belt and let him fight for that vacant belt. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be in the same situation anyways. And then the second part about that is like, if he say fuck you to Errol Spence, bro, what would make PBC even sign him? So where he gonna sign the fight anyways? That's the real question. Because we already heard Eddie Hearn say, we don't got the fights for him. So the zone is off the question. You just sued motherfucking Bob Arum, so Top Rank might be off the table. And then you just said fuck you to PBC, so they ain't gonna want to deal with you in no business aspect anyway. So then where do you go from here? He just gonna retire? You see what I'm saying?
No, he gonna fight. I gotta tell other people. There's fights I thought he gonna fight, but they ain't gonna be as big as a PBC fighter. I got you, Tony. But the Thanksgiving games, the Bills at the Lions. That's gonna be Lions might pull some slick shit off on that one. Giants at the Cowboys and the Patriots at the Vikings, bro. Tony Dixon.
Money, I don't know if I'm on a delay. Money, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you perfect, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's getting a delay reaction. Can you hear us, Tony Dixon? That's what I'm saying.
I can hear you.
You hear who?
I can hear you.
Oh no, I'm talking about Tony Dixon. Okay, Yellow, I'm saying the same thing. If you turn down Errol Spence, Charlo gonna tell you, fuck you.
Yeah, facts.
That's what he gonna tell you. He gonna say, fuck you. Right? Like, you didn't fight my brother? Fuck you.
And we done heard Charlo say it in multiple interviews
You think
too,
you gonna
bro.
fuck my brother over, right? Tell him fuck him to his face after he did everything he had to do to try to get a fight with you, and you think you gonna run up here and I'm supposed to say, you know what, Errol, I'm gonna step on your toes. I'm gonna step on your toes, bro, and I'm gonna go fight him and beat his ass. No, it ain't gonna work like that. It ain't gonna work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, Al Heyman ain't gonna let it work like that. Shit.
Exactly, bro.
Al Heyman gonna be like, drop that motherfucking WBO. We don't need that shit. That shit can go right back over at the Top Rank, and then we'll keep control of everything else.
Yeah. One way or another, the WBO will come over to the PBC. One way or another, because the top Virgil Ortiz has to fight somebody on the PBC side, right? Even if
For the WBO,
if you fight Boots, Boots still is a Showtime fighter. My brother Omega, damn Omega, you the first person that showed me love today, bro. I don't even think I got a don. I ain't got not one donation from nobody today. We did all this cooking. I done whipped Cleverly ass left to right, up and down, all around. Threw him off, picked him back up, dust him off again, picked him back up, dust him off
That's
again.
not true, chat room.
So
That's
no
not true.
goddamn love. My brother Omega say.
And again, you're wrong again. I donated when I came in here earlier.
Oh damn, I'm
again.
sorry. I apologize for that.
Yeah.
That's probably the only thing I'm wrong about.
None taken.
But other than that, I've been kicking your ass left and right. Me and Monty doing a special commentary when the Rams play the Packers. You goddamn right, Omega. You goddamn right, Omega.
Packers suck.
This gonna be the best time that we can whip their ass. No Devontae Adams. The wide receivers don't like him. They gonna want him to get his ass toe up. They gonna pull a what was that movie with Jamie Foxx, bro?
Which one, bro?
Any Given Sunday.
Any Given Sunday, when the offensive line just let him through on his ass. They gonna let Aaron Donald right through on his ass, Omega. So a Pittsburgh kid growing up liking him, gonna tear his ass up. You know he made Aaron Donald cry one year too. You know, he made my boy cry.
do the Bills get back to the AFC Championship?
I think they win it all, bro.
I think the Bills go to the Super Bowl
Oh.
this year. I mean, they the favorite though. But I mean, listen, we can project it, right? I think they the favorite. People got them the favorite to win the Super Bowl because of Adam Von Miller and the offensive power that they got and shit like that. But everything comes down to being healthy, man.
That's true.
You got to stay healthy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know how the season go play out. We don't know what's gonna happen this, that, and the third. So it's like you can be projected to do this and do that. So you got to go out there and do it though. But yeah, I think for us, AFC is tough, right? Especially add Devontae Adams to the Raiders, Russell Wilson going over to them. I'm not saying that go make them just wild, but he got.
That's a tough division. AFC West is freaking tough, man. Real fast, like I'm rooting the Bolts this year. I'm right here in SoCal, so I like the way they invested money. And yes, I'm with that quarterback from the pocket. I like and love Justin Herbert. I'm rooting the Bolts this year. Let's see what they can do.
Chargers, oh yeah. Chargers.
But that's a tough division.
That's a really tough division, man. On defense, bro. Justin Herbert can make all the fucking throws. Big body, can run that bitch. Justin Herbert kind of remind me of a fucking Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? He kind of remind me of a Josh Allen a little bit.
Yeah, I like Josh Allen. I like Joe Burrow a lot, though. Joe Burrow's probably my favorite nowadays, man. That guy, he's not even like the best, but like he's
up there.
He's pretty fucking good, man. He elevates everybody, man.
And not just that, they
a hometown kid.
They went and beefed up in the front for Joe Burrow. They did all the right moves, bro. Like they got Pro Bowlers in front of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that make a big fucking difference. Now, if they can stay healthy and get on the same page with the offense that they got, I'm gonna say the defense was surprising last year for the Bengals, but they still did their thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, they made a lot of plays. Oh yeah, that was coaching. That was a good coaching, man. Up until that Super Bowl.
I agree. Like motherfucker. Hey, it was still good coaching in the Super Bowl. Just a few plays away.
Just a couple plays.
Plays away, bro. Like that shit was nerve-wracking as fuck. But the only thing that kept me sane was I was drunk. Because if I wasn't drunk, I'd been turning the TV off, praying to God, asking all type of motherfuckers for help to win that Super Bowl. But, I stuck it out and we did our thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And we Super Bowl champions, baby. Stay down till you come up.
Yeah. No, it was good to see. I like and love the Rams too, man. I watch them every year. I live right up the street from where they practice right now. So I've been watching them the moment they got their shit together and moved here to LA. I called them the suburban team. But it was nice to see him win, man. It was nice to see him win, dog. It was nice to see him win, for sure.
Matthew Thomas, I appreciate that love, bro. So, shout out to the great work. I appreciate that, my brother. Oh, yeah, man. We came out to L.A. and won that bitch, just like when they came here and won that bitch.
I went about 3 years ago during the fires. I went to the KC and Rams game. I was on the 50-yard line, man. That was probably like the fourth best football game I ever seen live. That game was
that shit was crazy. That was Monday
crazy,
night.
man.
I think that was Monday night. Aaron Donald.
It was a reschedule because it was supposed to be in Mexico, I believe. And they end up playing here.
They end up. Man, that
crazy,
was the most high scores game for defense scoring. AD was on Patrick Mahomes' ass, slammed his ass. They wanted that Rams. They wanted that Rams and Chief
in the Super Bowl that year. Yeah.
Yeah, boy, because Patrick Mahomes was a fucking animal, but we got their ass, boy. That's that's crazy. Clearly, I just watched that game like last week. Sometimes I watched the entire game, bro. That game was that good. I sat back and just watched the entire game, bro.
It's a good game, man. It's a fun game.
Bro. Yeah, defensive scoring. They came back like that shit was fireworks, bro.
I was also there when the Rams tore up what's his name's knee. What's his name? We were talking about him earlier, quarterback. Now he's
Carson Wentz.
Yeah. I was there for that, man. They tore his knee up. Yeah. That was nuts, man. Everyone felt bad though in the stadium, man. Like ain't nobody was cheering for that, man. Everyone was worried because he was having MVP year again, I believe.
Bro, what y'all don't understand is they took the Rams from St. Louis. I used to be at every fucking football game. We weren't that good, but boy, I used to be at every game watching all the stars. I remember we played Minnesota, boy, Adrien Peterson. That motherfucker just crazy. We was doing good too. I listened to my little cousin. I say, bro, Adrian Peterson finna break one on our ass. As soon as I said that motherfucker 80-yard touchdown run, I said, ain't that about a bitch. I just felt that shit.
Bro. You a different
Something
animal.
crazy. That game was crazy, bro. That shit was fireworks. That's why I say though, like the league putting up them numbers, yeah, that shit brought way more excitement to the game. We know running the ball slows down the game. You get great players from running backs and shit like that, but that's why people think the running back position is kind of fading away. But that's negative. That's negative. You still gonna need a good.
It's not fading away.
You
It's
need a
just
good running back to open up the pass
multiple
game.
good running backs. That's all.
Say that again, Moni. You cut out about the running back game.
Oh no, some people feel like the running back game was, well, I said the running backs, it slows the game down. Like running the ball, it kind of slows the game down. So by passing the ball, it brings more excitement to the league because it make it more faster. You know what I'm saying? Make the game more faster.
But right.
Yeah, but you still need. I say people think the running back game is just diminishing, but I disagree because you're gonna need a great running back to open up. If you got a good running back, you're gonna open up the pass game.
That, but more importantly, again, it makes the game physical. You cause the defense to react when you run the football. So you gotta have just talking about playoffs again. You gotta have some type of decent running game, man, to pretty much control the game, man. If not, then it's gonna be a long one for you because that shit's cold.
I think that's where the running back is way more useful in the playoffs. Omega say, "Damn, I changed the topic back to football. My bad." Man, Omega, you just know I just want to talk football any fucking.
That's
way.
hilarious.
So,
Let's go back to boxing real fast.
Any excuse to talk football.
That shit. I'm not gonna lie, that shit had me hot for a moment. But I don't even care, man. I'm a big football fan because Cowboys suck. They've been sucking my whole life. So I pretty much root good football. But I will say this too, though, man. Maybe I'm just getting old, man. But sometimes, man, we as fans and the whole thing, we just pay attention to the wrong shit. I don't give a fuck about all those guys, media, and all that social media crap. Just play game, man. Just play the game. Just play the game.
You talking about for us what? Football?
Yeah, but it's all sports too, man.
Football. I'm still a hype baby. So yeah, I pay attention. I like to. I go I'm the type of dude to go when we win. I go listen to the other team cry like a motherfucker. I go want to hear everything they got to say. I want it's for the whole week. I have ESPN on replay. I listen to them say the same shit about 5 hours before I fall asleep. Wait on the same plays to come around.
See, I'm a Cowboys fan, man. I gotta listen to people be delusional and straight lie to themselves, and I'm just nah, dog.
Yeah, when you lose, you gotta take that shit for a whole week. A whole goddamn
I don't do that either. I don't do that. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Cowboys ruined that shit for me, man.
I'm a hype baby, bro. I ain't gonna never get out of hype of football.
A couple times, man. I always tell this story. The first time it really happened to me, last game, Texas Stadium, we played the Ravens. Came down, whooped our ass. I think it was 38-4. It was really 38-7, but it's 38-14 because they scored some garbage in the end. But whooped our ass, man. Sat there at the game, cried my eyes out. I think I was in probably 10th or 11th grade. Probably 11th grade.
What team you
say? Oh, shit. This is Cowboys and Ravens. Ravens came through that.
Is Baltimore? Who, Joe Flacco was the quarterback?
No. I don't think it was him. This is 2007, 2006, 2007, somewhere in there.
Shit.
That would have been the year before Flacco got there. So Flacco after 08. So that would have been the year before Flacco.
Yeah, it was probably 2006 though. And then another moment, man, I won't forget this.
Bowler.
Second, I think it was. I think it was.
I think it's 2006.
Another time, I'll never forget this, man. Second year in college, I was working at this pizza spot, and I just gotten off work. Just had a moment to watch the.
I'm gonna say Steve McNair too, bro. I'm gonna say, was it Steve McNair?
Nah. He was still around that time. I think so. Yeah, he died in 09, right? He died in 09.
Yeah, but 2006 he was the quarterback. But
damn, it's crazy. It wasn't him. It was somebody white. Or. Yeah, it's gonna bother me too.
I just go to the schedule of 2006. Probably won't get it.
But second time, man, I won't forget it. Like I said, I just got off work. I'm watching the Cowboys, and Vince Young is on the Titans, and he's at the tail end. He's losing it. He's on his way out of the league. And he comes back to his home state and just fucking stunts on us, man. Just stunts on us, man. Like, beat that ass. And I remember looking at my then girlfriend and I was like, man, I'll never root this shit again. I'll never root this fucking product again, man. Like, this shit right here's got me all types of fucked up. I'm good, man. I'm good. And since that moment, man, I've been able to watch football, man. I've been able to watch, but don't get it twisted. I think every
Kyle Boller and Steve McNair, so it had to be one of them.
Okay. Yeah, it was probably, yeah, I remember Kyle Boller more so. But I was going to say just a moment ago, like, yeah, every Super Bowl sucks, man, when my team's not in it. So it's bittersweet every time. It's bittersweet every time.
Oh, that ain't bad. I mean, like, at least, saying like 20 years of the same thing, bro. Like, imagine your team, bro. Like, I don't be having sympathy for nobody nightmare stories, bro. Because if you ain't never watched your team lose a 25-point second half lead in a Super Bowl, bro, I don't have sympathy for nobody because I lived that. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about second half lead? You got motherfuckers that never even made it to the playoffs. Motherfuckers that never even seen the Super Bowl. So don't talk about if you ain't never watched your team, you don't have no sympathy. Motherfucker, you made it to the Super Bowl. This team that never even seen a motherfucking play. Don't you know Brandon Marshall?
Only 3 teams have done that, though.
Bro, Brandon Marshall never made it to a playoff game. That's crazy.
Ain't it, bro? Ain't that crazy?
With him and Jay Cutler in Denver,
with Alshon Jeffrey, bro, I was like, bro.
They never made like that. That was mind-boggling to me. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Brandon Marshall said he never.
I think Megatron got one.
Megatron might have did twice.
No, you talking about to the playoffs?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah,
twice. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Well, they went out
1 year. He lost to Seattle another.
Yeah, they went out first time. They went off the first round each year. Matthew Stafford never won a playoff game until he came to the round and won it all.
Yep.
But to think of Brandon Marshall and that Denver team never making it to the playoffs is kind of crazy.
Not the Denver, the Chicago team, bro. That's Chicago.
But I think the Denver team was better than the Chicago team.
Really? I really thought.
Yeah, for sure it was. It was.
Yeah.
Because Jay Cutler was super young in Denver too.
He grew in Denver. And Brandon Marshall was a stud in Denver with. Let me see. Like
he didn't have nobody on the other side. I don't remember.
Yes, he did.
Who was on the other side of him in Denver?
Was that a late Clinton Portis still running the ball?
I don't think so, bro.
I don't think so either. I'm trying to think who it was, though. It's like number 26, 22, 23, something like that. Who was that?
Give me a second. Because I know that Bears offense was rocking, bro. Like, I think they had, what's my man? I think they had Jeremy Shockey. They had Alshon Jeffrey. They had Matt Forte. They had Brandon Marshall. They had all them cats in their prime, bro. With Jay Cutler, bro. I don't know that Denver offense was like that, bro. Denver was real young when Marshall and Cutler was there, bro.
No, they was in their fucking prime when they was there. And then they traded Jay Cutler ass away. Then because he was talking shit about Brandon Marshall, they ended up, he said it wasn't what it was, and they ended up bringing Brandon Marshall to Chicago.
Omega. There you go. He's Elliot. Virgil. That's funny, Omega.
I'm trying to look at Jay Cutler thing because I know he wasn't that out. I don't remember him being there even that long for real. In Denver, he was only in Denver for 3 years, bro. And it's his first 3 years in the league. He was not in his prime then. No way he was in his prime.
Everyone always trips out mustache. They're like, man, look at this dude's mustache.
Yeah, he spent his best years in Chicago, bro. Chicago was his best years, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. When we're talking Jay Cutler, yeah.
Yeah.
I
think Brandon
you know what that was actually, Chess? That was mental health right there, man. For him.
He had nothing wrong with him for sure.
Something was eternally wrong with him, man. So he was always pretty enigmatic and shit. So that was just his issue. No, I'm talking about Jay Cutler, man.
I know Brandon Marshall said he for real.
Well, that too, him too. But like, I'm like, maybe that's kind of a harsh, or it's a popular term right now. But like something upstairs with Jay, man, never clicked with him.
Because, I just think he didn't care, bro. He didn't care, bro.
So that kind of resembles the whole Kyler Murray talk that we were having. People think he don't care within the organization enough to study film. You never know with these things, man. So it could be upstairs, is where I was trying to get at.
He didn't stay long in Chicago either. Damn, Brandon Marshall only spent 3 years in Chicago. Shit. He didn't stay nowhere for long. He was in Denver for 4. He was in Miami for 2. He was in Chicago for 3. He was in New York for 2. And then at the tail end, he was with the Damn, he didn't stay nowhere.
No, my bad. I'm laughing at the comments. My bad.
But he put up some monster numbers. Chicago, he had 118 catches for 15.
I like my mustache. Chat room.
11 touchdowns. Next year, the bitch had 100 catches, 1295, and 12 touchdowns. My goodness, man.
I usually have a beard. But yeah, you guys are right. Yosemite Sam and all that crap. I'm a cowboy, man. I like to ride horses.
2008.
I like to be out there like a Bronco.
2008, Chestnut.
That's
Wild
who
and
Cutler's best year?
2008, he had his best year. 45,000.
Wait, who you talking about?
4,500 passing yards.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that. I was like, okay, that was his best numbers-wise?
That was his best year.
Let me see what Marshall did. Marshall numbers wasn't bad then. He had 104 catches that year for 1265 and 6 touchdowns. Not terrible.
So in Denver, they still like your third year is really like your the
start of your breakout.
Yeah.
But he don't put up like Brandon Marshall don't put up some monster years everywhere. He done been. Like,
I know, Omega, you're fine. Red, you fine, Omega.
Monsters.
Thick skin, bro.
It's still crazy to just think that
that he ain't never played in the playoffs, bro. That's crazy.
Never played in a playoff game, bro. That's crazy to me too. So
I was like, bro.
Yeah, nigga never made it to a playoff game. Boy, that gotta hurt.
Especially when you put up the numbers that he put up, bro. That man almost had 1,000 catches in his career, bro. Like that's crazy. With 30 catches short of 1,000 catches, bro.
And then you got to think about the attitude he had in the games that he was suspended and shit. So he could have did better than that. You know what I mean? So yeah, Omega, y'all know, man. Once y'all take the football with me, I'ma stay on that motherfucker. Shit. Y'all gotta understand. Sometimes my mind get clogged up with boxing, bro. I still love boxing. I still got passion for boxing, but I lost the hype. Like now I'm just a serious boxing head now. Like I'm just serious. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna be is gonna be. I don't have the hype no more to where I can sit up here and you know what I'm saying, try to talk about fights that we want to happen with the same passion as the fights that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, speaking of money.
And that's what you need in this boxing game when you really want to run a channel. And that's why I be feeling bad sometimes when I be talking boxing, because I feel like the hype that I used to have, I've lost this shit.
I got a question for you though.
What's that?
So is Canelo gonna rematch Bivol after Zerto beat Bivol ass and take that belt? Like what's going on there?
I really want to answer that for you. No, he won't. He won't. And I hope he doesn't either. 75 is not his class, so stay right there at 68.
I think he can do it.
I think Canelo will do it for us, like because he want to show us bravado. But I don't know if he go back to 75. To be real with you, like I think he ain't afraid. Like I tell people this all the time, bro. When you look at the fight with Canelo and Bivol, Canelo never got hurt in the fight. If you go into that fight and you seen that his power can't hurt you, and that you was you gassed out, and then he started outclassing you with the output and shit like that, you think in your head, I can beat this motherfucker. All I gotta do is go get back, get in better shape, come out here and fight a better, have a better game plan. You know what I'm saying? So with that type of mentality, you know, Canelo ain't afraid of shit. He'll do it. But I just think especially if Zerto win, because if Zerto win, who knows what happened? They might have a rematch, or you feel me? It ain't gonna hold as much weight. It ain't gonna hold as much weight no more. Even though people say, well, you'll begin your get back if you go beat him. But if you beat him, then it's like you're not a champion no more.
You don't got the belt.
Why you went up and faced him in the first place? Because you wanted to be a 5-division world champion. You wanted to 5-division world champion, right? You wanted to be a 5-division
already accomplished that though.
And things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So no, he a 4-division. He wanted to be a 5. So it's like
beating Bivol wasn't gonna do that though, bro.
What'd you say?
I said beating Bivol wasn't going to do that. He had already won the belt at 175. Because he beat Kovalev, remember?
Oh
Got
yeah,
the
you're right.
WBO
I'm
off
sorry.
Kovalev.
I'm sorry. He was trying to go fight my man's for 5. I'm sorry. You're right.
Makabu or some shit
yeah,
like
the
that.
cruiserweight.
Makabu.
So beating Bivol was just going up to fight a tough competition and another world champion. So you're right with that situation. So, but yeah, if he was to if my man's was to lose to Zerto, and I don't think Zerto beat him. I'm gonna be real with you.
Really?
I don't think
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's gonna be a good fight, but I don't think
it's
so.
gonna be a good fight.
I
though,
think it's gonna be a good fight. Too,
yeah, I don't think Zerto is skillful enough to beat him. I think he got the he's big, but to see when I seen Zerto go down against the one cat that he fought and he had him on the ropes and had him tired, I don't think Zerto beat him, bro. I actually think Bill was the best light heavyweight in the game, but I got to give it to Beterbiev because he got 3 scraps. Yeah, so to be real with you, if Bivol was to get past Zerto, I want to see him go fight Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and fight for undisputed at that bitch.
I agree.
See who the best in the division. Even though I got Beterbiev as the number 1, I think Bivol is the best though.
So you think if they match
Ray,
up,
what's going down, bro? Canelo should have
win.
made the adjustments in the fight. Got caught up in power when that shit it cost his ass.
Chess, he may go back up there, and like you said, that was a good point. You know, he never was seriously hurt. That's because, like, I feel like after he fought Triple G, he realized he can take big punches. That's why he decided to go up in weight, and then he chose to do so too when Benavidez lost his strap. And then you just mentioned Makabu. What's up?
Negative. He didn't chose to go up because Benavidez lost his strap. That's negative.
No, I disagree with you again. And well, hang on. We can argue about that in a moment. I also want to say this too.
Yeah,
and the reason why he wanted to even try to fight that cruiserweight guy is because Benavidez was up next, and they were going to ask to fight him.
Negative. Benavidez was not up next. Negative again.
Wait, what
you go first, then rebuff it since you think it's wrong.
I don't have to rebut that because that's not the topic here, but that's negative.
Fucking dog. All right. Well, no, I don't see him going back to 75. I really don't. Those guys are too big for him. And then not only that, you're bypassing a lot of smoke again. Fight those guys. That's your weight class.
I mean, the only smoke at 68 really is Benavidez, if we're being honest.
And he refuses to fight the guy.
No, but listen to what Canelo said though, bro. Canelo said, bro, like y'all sitting around waiting for me. Why don't y'all fight? That's all he asking for, bro. Because think about it like this, bro.
Listen, that's something that I put down in the debate chest and put one of these boys on Knockout Channel to put him down on that situation because they love to look at people and say that he's ducking this fight or he don't want no smoke with this fighter because they see that fighter calling him out or that fighter went out there and did this. And I respect Benavidez to the fullest. I like Benavidez because for once I will say this about Benavidez. He's not just sitting around waiting for a Canelo. He wants the Canelo fight, but he's trying to get smoke with anybody that he can get into that ring, and he means it. Yeah. Like he really means it. You know what I'm saying? When I see you call out the one boy who had all the first round knockouts and shit, Edgar Berlanga, when he said your name, when I see you call out Charlo when he said your name, when I see you call out David Morrell when he said your name, you know what I'm saying? Even Demetrius Andrade, when people talking about he didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade, I give Benavidez all the credit for wanting to smoke. But don't get shit fucked up, Mr. Screw, chopped and screwed, to think that Canelo is ducking none of them boys. Canelo ain't ducking none of that shit. It's a business, right? And when you fighting all the top motherfuckers and still, right? They haven't fought nothing.
Canelo's not fought any top motherfuckers in years.
Yes, he has, bro.
Okay, no, he has not.
That's not true.
Y'all can be impressed with that shit. I'm not impressed with that shit. Oh my god, man! Stop.
Who have?
He hasn't fought Smoke since Triple G2. He hasn't fought Smoke since Triple G2.
Who have Charlo fought? Who have Benavidez fought?
We're not even. Why you got to bring them up? They have nothing to do with it. We're talking about Canelo.
Because then the people you saying that he ducking, bro.
What do you mean he haven't fought top smoke?
Canelo, his biggest fight would be with Charlo.
First of all,
if he fought that guy tomorrow.
First of all, right? If you go to that prayer and try to say, oh, He haven't fought no tough smoke since Triple G too. Shit, you know what? I'm a hold there. Like I say, man, this ain't that topic, and I ain't finna start smacking you Negroes around and shooting all my shots on you Negroes because y'all ain't ready for this smoke right now. We gonna start putting money up for this type of shit. That's what we gonna do. We
Nah,
gonna start putting money up for this.
I don't need to put no money on anything,
Yeah,
man. I
that's
don't need to
what we
bet
gonna
you.
start.
Just go ahead and say what you need to say.
I
I
ain't
mean,
gonna just say
we're having a
shit.
healthy debate, a good
We
spar, and
talking
you
about
refuse to even answer
well,
questions.
well, it's not refusing to answer shit because this debate ain't about no Canelo. Do you see Canelo name in the
What is
title?
it about?
This is about what the fucking title said. Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, Adrien Broner, and Anthony Joshua, having to blow up, and we switch it over to football
we ain't even
because
talking
my
about
brother
that.
Omega here. So that's what we talking about. It's not about Canelo or none of that shit. So, like I say,
Mm.
Damn,
it
we
can
didn't even
happen,
talk about
right?
AJ. Damn.
Yeah. Well, I touched on AJ before y'all had got on chest. I had touched on AJ, and no, really I didn't touch on it all the way. But my thing with AJ is this, and we can get on AJ and we can keep
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't got shit to do. My thing with Anthony Joshua, he had an opportunity in that fight, and I'm gonna
Okay.
keep it real. They wanted to give Anthony Joshua the fucking W
Clearly, one of the judges did that.
because it shouldn't have been a split decision in my opinion.
True.
In
I
my
agree
opinion,
with that.
it shouldn't have been split. So they was looking for ways to give it to Anthony Joshua, and he was doing good, right?
I
But
thought so.
he'd come out, have a good round, go stale. Come out, have a good round, go stale. When he won the ninth round, the way he won the ninth round,
You got to jump on his ass in the 10th.
and then you come out in that motherfucker 10, 11, 12 and let Usyk beat your ass. I'm talking about you getting hit with everything, bro. You
Yeah,
just
facts.
standing there like Usyk downstairs, boom, upstairs, boom, downstairs, boom, upstairs, boom, 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 down. I'm like, what the fuck, AJ? What the fuck is you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Then you try to hit him and grab like, and I'm like, man, like he had an opportunity to win that fight and they wanted to give it to him. All he had to do was bite down, go let his fucking hands go, bro. But he gassed out. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if I heard right, and I didn't go back and listen, but I know he didn't say I'm not a 12-round fighter.
Yes, he did, bro. Yes, he absolutely did.
And that's what he said, Chess.
That is what he said.
The man literally said, I'm not a 12-round fighter. He said, y'all want
people. He was like, people got to understand. He was like, I'm not like this small ass guy. I'm not built for 12 rounds. I'm a big guy. I'm ready for knockouts. I was like, oh my god.
That shit was crazy to me, bro. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you're not a 12-round fighter? You know, becoming the world champion is a 12-round. Every fucking championship bout is a 12-round fight. What the fuck you mean you're not a 12-round fighter? You put the work in for 13 and 15 rounds if you have to push yourself to that fucking limit, bro. And you knew you should have pushed yourself to the limit with 15 rounds, bro. 15.
Especially knowing you going in with somebody like this.
Exactly. And I want to do this motherfucker even run. You feel me?
Probably not at all, man.
Exactly. And that's what them boys be fucking up at, bro. If you're not out there running, you're not building your stamina, bro. You're not building your stamina. Shouts out to the Hall of Famer Corey Spence. Like he said, if you're not running, bro, you're not building your stamina. He said that treadmill shit ain't nothing.
It don't do nothing.
You out there and hit that fucking road, bro, and run. You know what I'm saying? Run. So, him with all them goddamn muscles, you're not running. You preparing yourself like you're not fit to knock him out. You feel me?
He hurt him bad.
You got a 12-round. Yeah, he hurt him, but he didn't jump on him.
Yeah.
It's like you go out there. I got you, Chess. Let me finish this.
Okay.
Go out there and you putting forth a great fucking effort. Mm-hmm. I give him that. Right? I give him that. But when you do your thing, you just go like a fucking stalemate as if Usyk not coming to throw punches back at your motherfucking ass. Like he finna take it easy on you or someone just give it to you. No, nigga, you crazy because this would have been the best time still to get Usyk too because Usyk been over in that war, right? He came back, he had to get himself ready. Still mentally, he's not always. I ain't gonna even say that because I don't want to take that away because Usyk is mentally tough as fuck. But you can tell still him coming from that situation, dealing with what he had to deal with, right? That you had an opportunity, and I feel like this was the best opportunity to go out there and get your titles back. You feel me? But you go in that bitch and from the 10th to the 12th, and to me, you lay a fucking egg, bro. You lay
I
an
agree with
egg.
that.
It's like that's the fucking championship rounds where you push, and you got a fucking opportunity, and you let it slip from you, and then you got the nerves to come out there and throw a fucking temper tantrum, which we gonna get into after everybody get their breakdowns. But the boy came out through a temper tantrum, getting pissed off, right, ready to fight every goddamn body, because you fucked up and let your opportunity to become a 3-time unified heavyweight world champion slip out your hands, and now you want to come and try to ruin another motherfucking moment, but you catch yourself. No, I don't work like that, bro.
Facts. I
But
agree.
go ahead, Chess. Get your
See, my thing with it was like, I was kind of hopping back and forth in the chat while you were showing the fight. So, I had it. I think at one point through 6, I had it five rounds to 1. And I thought the rounds was really close, and some of the things I was kind of paying attention to was like, okay, what is Robert Garcia telling him in the corner? I thought Robert Garcia was giving him excellent instructions in the corner. I thought he was giving him great instructions. I was like, okay, cool. He giving them good instructions. Like AJ, I love the body attack from AJ. I was like, man, not many heavyweights was going to be able to withstand that type of, you know what I'm saying? That type of body attack that AJ put on Usyk. So I thought that was really good, man. He, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, he fought brilliant in spots, but I just didn't see, like you said, the consistency of it. I thought he had a close 7th round that he lost. I thought he won the 8th. I thought he won the 9th clearly. 1-9, and then I'm thinking like, okay, he gonna come out in the 10th, bro. This a whole different fight now, and he just like, I don't know if what he was doing, he was trying to conserve energy to keep from getting tired. Like, I don't know what he was doing, but I was like, bro, like as a champion, bro, like the fight comes down to, are you gonna go get the win, or are you okay with relying on the judges? And he didn't go take the fight. Usyk went and got the fight as the champion. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. And then like, oh, bro, I don't even know. I think Deontay Wilder said something very, very interesting, man. He was like, AJ seemed like a dude that's lost without the titles. He was like, when you be on top for so long and then you don't got them belts to keep you on top, it can do something to you mentally. And that's coming from a guy that was a world champion for what, 8 years before he lost his belt to Fury? I think it was 8 years. So it's like, he said something very interesting. I paid attention to that, and I think that's what that mental collapse at the end of the fight had a lot to do with. It had a lot to do with him realizing, like, I'm not that guy no more. I'm just another. He's not just another guy, because he's still a big draw at heavyweight, but he's just a guy in the grand scheme of not having the belt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, it's sad. He got other fights, and I do want to see him in other non-title fights. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing him and Joe Joyce.
He still got something in the tank. Like that fight. Yeah. That fight wasn't the end of Anthony Joshua, bro.
It wasn't, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't.
But he let that slip from his goddamn hand.
He did, bro.
Clev, what you got on the heavyweight fight, Clev?
One moment.
And don't worry about them chats. Don't worry about them chats, man. Talking about your mustache. They go crack jokes on everybody.
Nah. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Hey, man.
That mean you just make it. That mean you're making your bones, brother. They gonna remember who you is. You know
nah, not even that. It's no offense, man. I love it. Keep it coming. I love the crowd. Appreciate you letting me come on. 1 second. I'm gonna take this dab.
Well, yeah. So to me, yeah, it's just like, he's not done. His career is not over with. You know what I'm saying? He still got a lot to take. Like, that fight showed that, you know what I'm saying? Usyk ain't no fucking slouch. Usyk gets a big dog. You know what I mean? Yes. And sometimes that fighter just might have your number. It looked like Usyk got his number because he let him have his number. You slipped, and you know what I'm saying? You didn't push. And instead of you snapping and you know what I'm saying? Take your ass back to the drawing board and say, you know what? I got to work on this. I got to work on that. And then let's get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it. And then we got to think about the heavyweight division ain't that fucking deep to where you can't get you another opportunity to become a world champion.
I was just going to say that. He going to probably be champion again, too. That's the crazy thing.
Like, you got 3 losses, right? You got 3 losses. It's not the end of the world, AJ. It's not the end of the world.
It's not. I just think from Eddie Hearn's perspective, it's going to be key, because clearly his confidence is shaking. His confidence was kind of shaking coming into the fight when he was saying shit like, oh, if he was right-handed, I would have beat him, and oh, I don't have that same kid. Like I felt like his confidence was kind of already like all over the place.
You think I'll see touch with him?
But you know, with how this fight ended up, I think it's gonna be really, really critical.
Okay, I'm gonna text you then. Leave it on, sis.
You know, to get his matchmaking right. Like you got to put him in there, let him gain his confidence back, because I think his confidence is really shooken right now, and I think he doubting who he is, like as a top tier fighter. You know, I don't think he should be doing that, but I do think a little bit of that is what's going on. Like he doubting himself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of the things he said after he came back to the ring. It was like, oh, I worked my ass off. Like, how did you beat me? I worked my ass off. I'm the
Right,
guy, physical guy. And it just shook his confidence because
like he was supposed to beat him or something. Like
correct, exactly.
You think you're the only one working your ass off, motherfucker, to win this fight?
Right.
Motherfucker, this is you fight to beat the champion. He's the champion. You know what I'm saying? So
and you got and the thing leading up to the fight, I was listening to, I think Antonio Tarver talk about the fight, and they kept alluding to, like, it was like, oh, AJ's rematch experience. I was like, bro, you can't even compare the two, because him fighting Andy Ruiz for those belts is not the same as coming back and fighting Usyk for these belts. It's two different caliber type fighters. The way they carry themselves, everything, bro. Like,
and not just that, just because, that motherfucker Andy Ruiz, that motherfucker became a rock star overnight. That motherfucker, when he got bodyguards, he didn't train for the second fight. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Usyk, like, nigga, I'm not letting. I'm going to train. If you gonna beat me, you got to beat me.
You're gonna have to beat me, bro. Like, yes, exactly.
But let Cleverly get his opportunity.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I got so many angles, man. But I'll just give you the conclusion. AJ did the same thing he did in the first fight, man. He went in there trying to box the boxer who's better than him, because Usyk is super tough, right? Like, he was never going to be in the same spot, and AJ likes to set up his punches, you know, because he's just pure punching power. So it was always going to be tough for him to kind of win that. He did have success, just like the first fight, when his foot was on the outside, but I don't want to say he's slow, just Usyk's just better than him, and he had already, you know, mastered maneuver, you know, hitting and not getting hit. What's up?
Would you say he had more success in this fight than the first one?
Yeah. For sure. But what I mean when I say, like, he fought the same, like, he went in there trying to box it.
I get it 120%. Okay. I agree 120%.
And, you know, a lot of us were saying he should be more aggressive and come forward. I actually took an unpopular opinion. I said he should actually try to, even though his strong foot is back boxing off the back foot, he should have just did that and tried to draw in Usyk, you know, and just keep a jab, since he had went to boxer mode after Klitschko and Ruiz. Just jab.
I don't want to stop you, but see, he did draw in Usyk at time. But my thing is, you don't want Usyk coming forward on your ass, and that's where he was getting caught. Because when Usyk was being first, he couldn't do shit. That's why when I said he needed to be more aggressive, when he was being first, he was having success. When he was letting his hand, it was so many times where I'm looking at AJ.
And Usyk was piecing him.
He'd catch him. No. I'm talking about AJ catch him. Bam, he'd catch him, and he'd get right in the right position, duck low. He'll have a shot. He wouldn't pull the trigger. Do it again. Catch him. Bam. Catch him with a hook. Come to the side. Duck low. Never pull the trigger, bro. And the body work was working beautiful for him, and he stopped that shit. But I will say this, as the fight was going on, AJ defense was tight, but as the fight was going on, you just see the motherfucking hands start getting looser and looser, and that's where shit started fucking up because he got tired.
Right, and when we can all, in hindsight, point to his conditioning, for sure, because I was saying that before pre-fight. I was like, no one was mentioning his conditioning. I was like, man, I hope he can just go, hence why he said that dumb shit at the end. But again, to kind of rebuff what you're saying, like, he you know, Usyk, again, it was never going to be where he wants him to be. So that causes him to not punch and be thinking and be missing punches and kind of just wasting time, contrary to, like, what we were saying right there. So that's why I was hoping he was trying to draw Usyk in. Yeah, again, with the high defense. But I still thought he had enough power to keep him off him, man. You know, he could crack. Usyk was beat up again after the fight because he was beat up in the first fight too. But then towards the end, Usyk, like he always does, he makes his move in the championship rounds. after like say round 8, 9, 10, and so on. You know, he just turns it up because he was kind of pity patting for a while, but really he was just maneuvering, right? He was trying to tire out the guy, the bigger guy. And then would you say he kind of fought to his height? Or was he kind of coming down, talking about AJ?
AJ, he saw coming down.
Yeah.
He
See,
saw
that's why I
coming
wanted
down.
him to draw him in, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he kept coming down. But the thing about drawing him in is he wasn't faster than Usyk, bro. So if you draw Usyk in, if Usyk coming in punching, like you gotta be able to counter his ass and hit him, which he had good speed. But even when you draw him in, Usyk fit a bop bop, and as soon as your ass start, he gonna get out the way and get the moving on your ass.
Right.
So
But that's that bite down moment. That's that bite down where he got to take it, you know.
That's why he should have just like his conditioning went there, bro. He did a lot of good shit, and I did like he couldn't pull the trigger. And when you look at the 10, the 11, and the 12, how he just let Usyk hit him. Like you just letting him hit you, bro. Like you coming forward, and you just letting him hit you, and you're not throwing shit back. Like I thought Usyk was gonna drop his ass for it. I'm like, Usyk finna drop his ass one.
See, that's what I mean with the jab, though. Just be jabbing, even if you're just hitting air. The guy's coming, but I mean, we also saw him come right through that. You know, at one point I saw Usyk, dog. I swear it was in slow motion. He was already throwing, but he kind of pulled counter right, looked at AJ, looked at him, and then blinked and still hit the guy. I was like, what? Holy shit, man! But then to the end, man, to the meltdown. I mean, I don't care, man. He just mad, right? The dude was mad. He really thought he won. He wanted to win the fight. He was having a hissy fit. And then I don't care kind of what none of y'all say, man. We already rag on him for, you know, taking the higher road anyway. So this is the first time he's ever come out on the mic and done some bullshit like that. So I don't fault him too much, man. And, you know, I was rooting for him. I was rooting for him, though. I wanted him to win. But also, at the same time, I'm kind of glad he didn't because I didn't want Eddie Hearn to get the belts. He was going to hold that shit hostage on some bullshit in the zone. So, yeah, I'm just glad that part.
They was going to make that Tyson Fury fight. If you'd have got them belts, they were damn sure going to make that.
That's what they wanted, bro. They want the money. That's a big money fight. Big money fight, so... Yeah, bro.
Yo, no shit. I'm kind of pessimistic on that because I'm just like, I don't know, man. Eddie Hearn on some bullshit, dog.
Yeah,
they're on some bullshit, man.
Big money fight.
I guess.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. That's the fight they wanted before Wilder fought Fury. So you know that they knew what that fight hold, and they knew it was only a matter of time. Like right now, you had to make it happen right now, and they wanted it because they already fucked up big money with motherfucking Wilder and Joshua. So you know, it's like they never got the big money for us. The $100 million type shit, you know what I'm saying? So for us to fight right there. So, you know, they wanted that fight bad as fuck. They knew what that fight held, and it was big time, especially over in the UK. Joshua versus Fury, you know what I'm saying? For undisputed, all the titles. Yeah. That bitch was gonna hit. But
let me ask y'all this, both of you guys. Is AJ a hype job?
Nah.
He good. He good. It's just certain styles. I just think, to me...
I believe it because I think the same.
I think the same thing that we saw Adrien Broner go through after he lost to Madonna. I think there's a portion of that going on with AJ after getting knocked out by Ruiz. I think that you kind of see signs of it, like when a guy is like really in their rhythm, he kind of afraid to exchange with guys. He afraid to, you know what I'm saying? He afraid to throw when another guy's throwing, or he's afraid to throw thinking that another guy might counter him. Because if you think back to when he first got dropped by Andy Ruiz, he got dropped trying to finish Andy Ruiz. Like Andy Ruiz threw a shot that hit him on the temple in between him throwing, and I just think.
But Chess.
It's that
but look at this.
Thing, bro.
But look at this, Chess. Well, I mean, I agree with that. I don't disagree with that at all. That mental part. But check this out, Chess. His competition stepped up, so that's kind of comes back to my hype job stuff because. When the competition stepped up, man, he, you know, like I was saying in this fight, he likes to set up his punches. He needs you to be right in front of him. And when the competition stepped up and they weren't, and they started beating his ass because he's standing right in front of them, hey, man, I don't know. But I like AJ.
Lost to two. I mean, you can't really say that because he only lost to two guys. Usyk, I understand what you're saying. But Andy Ruiz, I don't, because Andy Ruiz just had faster. Andy Ruiz was there. Andy Ruiz was there for AJ to get hit. For AJ to hit him. It's just Andy Ruiz was so
Andy
good at
Ruiz,
punching while AJ was punching and getting the shots off. He almost froze AJ to where AJ wasn't even trying to get. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you go back and
I
really
do,
watch
but
that fight,
Andy proved he was tougher though. Andy got up every time and whooped his
he
ass
only
the
got
first
dropped
time,
once.
and then
Yeah.
and then the second time he didn't even knock him down. So, and like, again,
training for that fight, bro.
sure, but and again,
Nope.
I'll grant this. Like, let's say if Andy gets knocked down a second fight, I bet you he gets up and turns that shit into a fight and probably wins.
Yeah, so I look at it like this. Joshua, he let it slip through his fingers, right? And I think that's what's killing his ass even more. That he let it slip through his fingers. He knew he had an opportunity, especially when you see them scorecards. When them scorecards says split, I think that's what's eating his ass alive right now. He like, fuck. Like, and then he know, like, when you go back and watch that bitch, that's if you watch it, and he feeling like one round, two, you know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 rounds could have been the difference in that fight. And, the shit that he did, he went out there and did what he did, right? Now let's go fuck with his ass, bro. And it should fuck with you because you let it slip. You let it slip. You can't blame no motherfucker but your goddamn self. Like we say, we're not gonna have a problem with him throwing a little hissy fit. Yes, because you wanted to win the fight. You show raw emotions and shit like that. But at the end of the day, the only motherfucker you can be mad at is Anthony Joshua because your ass had it and you let it slip. Period.
Yeah, that was a passive victory.
Like we seen Usyk. Usyk did what you let him do. You let him go out there and punch on your motherfucking ass like that from the 10 to the 12. You know what I'm saying? You could have stopped him. You had an opportunity to stop him, but you didn't do shit about it. And now you can't do shit but blame your goddamn self. And you know what I'm saying? That's on you. So, I give him credit for going out there fighting his ass off because he did. But at the end of the day, buddy, Anthony Joshua can only be mad at Anthony Joshua.
One more thing too, Moni.
Yeah, hold on. I'm saying I'm still a fan of him. I respect him. I'm like Chestnut. It's other fights out there that I want to see him fight because people ain't the champion. Don't mean that other fights like I love to see Wilder and Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good ass fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that fight. So, that'll be a hell of a fight. But we'll see if
But what do you want to see next from him? Because Wilder is not realistic next. What do you think is a good next? Because I got a name in mind. I don't know if they'll match it up this way, but what do you think is a good next fight for him? Because I feel like the next match is going to be for AJ. Yep, the most important one. You got to get his confidence back, and I got a name in mind. I think.
Well, how come Wilder can't? Like, if Wilder go out there and beat motherfucking
Helenius?
If Wilder go out there and beat Helenius, like, that's why I say AJ didn't lose the fight to where, like, it's a fight to where, wow, we have to put him in a match to get his, like, no, it's like with him, it's going to be mental either way it go. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, because you go out there and put him in a fight against whoever you're talking about and they beat his ass, it's really going to be bad for him. We already see him mentally breaking down. So, shit, why not say, come on, Wilder, fuck it, let's fight. Like, that's still going to be a big fucking
fight. It's a big fight.
In boxing. Him and Wilder next, make that shit happen, shit. Like, because, like I say, it ain't like when I think got his ass toe up and beat to the point to where it's like, damn, AJ, you need to take some time off and rethink this and come back against this fighter. You know what I'm saying? At that fight. No, it was a fight. You had your opportunities. You let it slip. You let it slip. You know what I'm saying? You look at his face, you look at him. He was good. Like, but it's just mentally, man, with that dude, bro. Mentally. And that's what it's going to be.
Well, I was also going to add my analysis.
I think you're ready to wrap this shit up. What was the name you was going to say, Chaz?
I think this would be a good time for him to fight Derek Chisora. Honestly, Chisora coming off a big win, I think that wouldn't be a bad name, and I think it's a beatable name, honestly, in the heavyweight division. And I think it'll be a pretty big fight in England. Well, any Anthony Joshua fight, but I think Derek Chisora would be a good fight for him right now.
Yeah, that Chisora, they're trading a bad name when he just came off a win, and we know that Fury just tried to fight him next. So you know what I'm saying? No, that won't be bad at all. He's about to say something clearly before I wrap the shit up.
2 things. Well, that's coming back to the heavyweight fight of the weekend. What I noticed about both guys in the ring is they were okay with just going mid tempo, and it wasn't until like the 9th and 10th and 11th when we finally got some action where it really, I said this on another space, it reminded me of when Ray Leonard fought Hagler. And this is where I always say Ray Leonard wins the fight, because he gave Hagler chances when he was on the ropes to do damage, and he did nothing. Same thing in this fight. He got him where he wanted, and he did nothing with AJ. But at the same time, when he did have a good onslaught, and I think it was the 9th or 10th, I can't remember, Usyk returned the favor also. And when I say he returned the favor, talking about Usyk, he was scoring his power shots were to sway the judges to take the fight again. So, but then for the most part, it was mid, man. Everyone was just, boxing and shit. When, you heard me earlier, man, I wanted him to come to him. And then secondly, shit. Rain. That's all I got. Yeah.
I got you, but I agree with you. I thought Sugar Ray Leonard did beat Marvin Hagler. I know a lot of people talking about Hagler won that fight. Nah, Sugar Ray Leonard won that fight.
Yeah.
Like I watched that fight multiple times and scored that fight. Sugar Ray Leonard won that fight.
Yeah. He gave Hagler, what Hagler, because he was a come forward pressure guy, but the boxer outsmarted him, outwit him, and then he came with the hands, man. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good fight, man. It was a great fight.
But man, I've been going for a minute, y'all. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Could you remember before we get up off here?
No, I'm good, bro. Just think about that.
Get some rest.
Yeah.
What's your name, by the way, man? My bad.
Chestnut.
Chestnut, okay. Chestnut. All right, word.
Chess, what's going on
gentlemen?
with the let's go start with the people can't draft till September anyway, right?
Who can't draft till September?
The fantasy shit.
No, I'm probably gonna set my draft up for this weekend, bro, because I done seen everything I kind of need to see. I usually like to wait until the preseason done to everybody be done finish their games, which would be this weekend. So that's what I'm thinking. We should probably draft this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the last week is coming up.
So I'm thinking Sunday, bro. I'm thinking we're gonna draft Sunday, bro.
Yeah, the first game is the 8th. I feel like somewhere around the 4th could be cool.
Around the 4th? Oh no, I like to have my shit ready.
Oh yeah, I remember that, Moni.
What is it?
Well, I want him to fight Daniel Dubois. That's what I want, but I'm not mad at what Chess said. Cesaro, gets his confidence back. He's just there to be a nice heavy bag.
Omega say Big Baby Miller. What's Big Baby Miller?
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about.
It's about Jared Allen or Big Baby Miller, Omega. What about college? Yeah, I fuck with college heavy, Omega. You know what I'm saying? We got Luther Burton out there in Missouri, but college would be that'd be too much to try to rap with people in college and the NFL.
Yeah, because not a lot of people know so much about college football.
Yeah, motherfuckers mind they can't even keep their mind frame on.
And there's too many teams too. So many teams to keep up with.
Yeah.
I like the pros regardless, though. I mean, March Madness is fun, but yeah, pros, man. That's where it's at. Different game, better game.
Jared Anderson ain't gonna get it this early, Omega. That ain't gonna happen.
No, not
Jared Anderson should fight Hergovich, though. I'd pay to see that.
I think Jared Anderson will knock his ass out.
He beat.
For sure. He'll beat the shit. No, better than knocking out. He'll beat the shit out of him, man. He'll beat the shit out of that guy. I want to see it. Let him get that W, dog. Let him get that W.
Man, I appreciate y'all boys coming to rock out with me for this 3 hours and goddamn me 30 minutes. We know football took it up a little bit. I'm sorry to the boxing heads, but once y'all bring that football in it, I'm gonna ride it. But let me get some last words, Clever.
Man, appreciate it, man. And then last thing for you, what's your outlook for the Rams?
Man, Super Bowl.
Realistically, I know that. You're going back to back. All right.
Nevertheless,
it's gonna be tough, man.
Man, Lombardi or nothing. You feel me?
It's tough, man. It's real tough.
Lombardi or nothing.
It's tough. All right.
No doubt. They gave us that hard ass schedule too. We got the motherfucking toughest schedule up here. Shit, god damn.
What's the opening game?
Buffalo.
Oh,
come on, man.
Damn.
Want to ruin our
for real, like that?
Yeah,
are y'all at home? Are y'all at home?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting payback. Josh Allen got us the last time. Aaron Donald, we almost got their ass came back. But hell yeah, we want that.
Yo, Josh Allen goes hard though, man.
Man, that motherfucker a monster, bro. Josh
Yeah,
Allen was one of
that
my
dude
favorite
goes hard.
quarterbacks in college, man. I put
He
people,
came on. He came on finally last year. Like
man.
he's like now he has to be on, but he came
Let me
on
tell
last
you,
year. Like
bro.
that dude's
I
good,
put
man.
people on
He's
Josh
good.
Allen out of college, bro. Coming out of Wyoming, I was telling him that boy gonna be a fucking monster, bro. I was telling people, they doubted him his first year, but he came out and proved their ass wrong.
All right, man. That's tough. All right.
No doubt, no doubt. Chess, let me get some last words.
Hey man, just appreciate being on the panel, man. You just talking this sports shit, man. You know how I do, man. I'm always come up here and talk it. And even Tuesdays, what I'm saying, once you start getting your football stuff come on, I'm down to come up here and cook, cook with you, cook you, whichever, however you want to do it, don't matter. And yeah, bro, be ready for this draft on Sunday, bro, because I think that's when it's happening.
No doubt, no doubt.
Nice
y'all.
meeting you, man.
Oh, for sure, bro.
No doubt, Omega. We up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, boys.
right.
Omega, you ain't got to worry about us in the wild card. We gonna have a bye, homie. Understand that? We have a bye. Top team in the NFC. No wild card. Says in the divisional round. But much love to everybody, man, for rocking out with your boy, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. This your boy Monty's the NSBC. Moving everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunter52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. Y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status family. I'll check y'all boys out tomorrow, man. Y'all have a good one, y'all.